a few more.
Alright! Last time we were here...
Insanity!
The continued quest to save Haru's sister, because he refuses to save her himself and keeps getting forced into it, and he wonders why she keeps getting in trouble when he won't save her himself.
She doesn't know the difference. She wasn't there from the beginning.
The Dungeon Master knows! Anyway, in case you're wondering why she keeps getting in trouble, last time we were here, the pursuit of saving Haru's sister and returning back to her as the leader of the druids at the grandfather tree. I lost track of where I was going. Pursuit of that has now been completed. You have retrieved her, defeated your mirror image selves, and have returned to the sanctum with the world in front of you and side quests available. You have choices as to what you would like to do next. And, yeah, that's the briefest recap, but there we are.
Woo! Ah! Did you greater restoration?
Yeah. And you guys have just appeared at the teleportation circle in the sanctum, and she's like, Big Bubba, I don't know where we are, but it's pretty.
You've been here before.
Oh yeah, that's right, I have!
Not in the basement.
This isn't the basement. This is the front, main creative hall I am.
No, you have not been in the basement.
Oh, do I want to see the basement, Big Bubba?
I need you to calm down. Quit getting, got.
I'll have you know that I was
got. I'm the older here. You listen to me. We are very busy, and we have to go dig yourself out of a bone's asshole.
Oh, I'm sorry that I had to be helped after I brought a war party to help with your shit.
Our shit? I thought the sports were your problem.
You're the one that picked a fight with them.
Yeah, because we knew you'd win.
Well, they constantly fought with us anyway, so,
Yeah, but we knew you'd win.
Because of me and mine.
Collateral.
I'm gonna go home now. Which way's home now?
Brittany, before you do, can
Banalore!
Hold this giant train.
Forever glue.
whatever. You and I need to have a conversation before you do.
Alright, what?
Oh, shit.
I think let's go somewhere and just you and I have a conversation.
Big Bubba, can I go with her? Why would I ask
Why are you asking him? Yeah.
Should I trust her?
Yes.
No.
I don't know. This one can see above the fridge. That's a little bit hard to trust.
I mean, she's not much taller than I am, and you're pretty short to me now.
You can trust
You
me.
can see over the fridge!
If I stand on my tiptoes, I can see the top of the fridge.
That's a little bit different.
You can trust it, dear. Don't worry.
Alright.
She's a paladin. She's a good person.
We can trust the person.
You took an oath? Which oath did you take?
Oath of the Ancients.
Oh, you have an oath to protect nature and destroy abominations. That's neat. Okay, what do you want? As they wander off together.
Yes.
Have fun with that.
We will.
Bye, Big Bird.
Good night.
Good night. So.
It's about time you came home, Haru.
Oh shit. I'm not getting home now.
As it immediately fades to black. When you face black, Haru can't see anything now.
That's impressive.
Alright, big lady person. I guess, I don't know, tree lady? Yeah, that works.
Rain. My name is Rain.
Well, I guess Big Bubba said something about calling you tree lady, but...
That's true, but my name is Rain.
Okay, well, mystery rain lady.
Just Rain's good.
Alright, Rain Tree.
Okay.
Do you think he doesn't get it honest?
I'm sure he doesn't, Brandon.
Fair enough. Okay, what do you want, Miss Rainstorm?
I have been having some dreams about you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now listen, I'm
Not that
still
kind of
very
dreams.
young. Okay, good.
I got my wizard. I'm
I
perfectly
know the
happy.
body says I'm older, but
Ain't interested. Especially not, no offense, you being related to Haru. He's enough of a pain in my ass. I ain't sleeping with anybody related
I
to
get
him.
that. I get that.
Yeah.
So what do you want?
Okay.
You have dreams about me.
Yeah.
Disturbing, whatever. What?
Very disturbing. It started off with me being a puppet, being pulled by a master.
Okay.
And as the dreams continued, you became the puppet master. See, I'm not laughing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't a funny dream. This is a.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the doctor and
Yeah.
therapist.
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of druid.
So then, as the dreams continued, then you became a puppet who was also being controlled by someone.
By who?
Don't know. But
I was a puppet. I was being controlled by a puppet.
no,
To do what?
you were being controlled by someone.
To do what?
I don't know. That's the question I want to ask you.
What was I doing in the dream?
Controlling me.
So we had puppetception going. I was being puppeting you.
Mm-hmm.
What were you puppeting?
Nothing. I was the puppet
That seems
who
strange.
was dancing to whatever tune you wanted me to dance to. My question is, why? What tune did you want me to dance to?
Well, I mean, if I'm being honest with you, I mean, we did want your help with the orcs. So I mean,
But
getting you to-
Melora herself asked us to do that. Melora, who I pledged my oath to.
yes and no. It's
No.
well. Yeah, definitely, Melora. Not anything strange at all.
Insight.
Roll
So much insight.
Oh my god, does that mean the cord was fake too?
Yes. Y'all ever know her?
21.
Yeah, she's full of shit.
Okay. Brittany?
Alright.
Okay. I dealt with your brother for a long time.
Uh-huh.
I know when he's full of shit.
Well, I take it up with him.
You're full of shit.
Yeah, I know.
Okay?
Look,
Don't you
look, the
understand?
simple truth is, the Wild Mother is she's not necessarily who we worship, but she is akin to where we are, and, I know that, you want to use the... Oh no! She opens her pouch and she starts looking, she goes,
Brittany, I will
it's
kill
gone.
you. And I will never
It's
call
gone!
you Laura again.
Search me, it's gone!
I will strip you down till you are nothing.
She starts taking her clothes off. She
Bones!
hands you the bag.
Bones!
She hands you the bag. It's gone! I don't know, I was in myself for days!
Okay. Why, instead of just saying, help me, did you manipulate me into doing it?
It
By
wasn't,
using Melora.
it wasn't a manipulation. I mean, it kind of was.
It was!
No, it wasn't. You wanted something. I wanted something. It was a trade.
It wasn't a trade when you're lying to someone. If you had simply looked at us and said, hey, you're my brother's friends. Can you help us?
Have you met him?
Yes, and we
Now
still
say
hang
it.
around with it.
Enough said, though.
Or we would have said,
Have
yes,
Have
we'll
you
help
ever
you.
have you ever had a hey, we'd like to do this, and he was like, okay, sure? Or did you have to move around this way or go that way and do things in a
Yeah.
specific way to make it happen?
We do that anyway.
See?
So it's what we do with him.
Right, so it's what I do. What are you complaining about?
I don't like having that done to me.
Well, you should have I don't know, said
No.
that first.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, I just know Bubber.
Yeah, I'll treat him that way. That's fine.
I was! He was there!
To other people.
I was doing it to him!
Not me.
I,
With my goddess.
you wanna go?
You want to bring it,
You
sir?
wanna go right now?
Since fight.
The only reason we're not,
You think I can't hold my own against
I'm
you?
sure you can.
I can Big Bubber, if you beat me, Bubber will get you.
No, he won't.
Can't confirm
don't know.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know if you're still being manipulated or not.
Well, if I
The
am, I don't
question
know.
is, who's manipulating you to start with?
I don't know. I mean, if you want to be,
try to figure it
if
out.
you want to be technical, yes, I manipulated you into helping with the orcs. But I manipulated you by promising something that you really wanted anyway.
Yes, but who was manipulating you?
I don't know.
Maybe you need to figure it out.
Who says I was being manipulated? I was doing I don't know. If some fabled spectral hand was puppeting me, I didn't know it. The orcs have been fucking killing the druids for the last 150 years. I've only been there a year and a half. Very short time. I don't know how I could possibly be that important, other than I'm the de facto leader because I was trained by her before she vanished.
Yeah, how did she vanish?
Well, she went to go find some great sage or holy man or
What
something.
was his name?
I don't remember. It was some it was some dude that was for
Elton John.
would you
Trying to get his memories jog in here.
you think I don't know? I know. Shut up.
Oh, okay. No one knew, I didn't know.
She went looking for the old guy, the super ancient druid. The old goat.
The old goat.
Yeah, she went looking for that.
Specifically, the old goat.
Yeah, she said she was gonna go find the old goat and bring him back. Cause he trained her
The
in her
old
youth.
goat is missing. Missing. Aramaki.
Yeah, the old goat. Yeah, she said he went missing.
Lovely. I need to talk to Karen.
Yeah, that was Randolph the Redstone Reindeer's uncle.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's also Parrot Mateus and Randolph's great, whatever.
Yeah, he's like 4,000 something years old.
Yeah.
I mean, he would wander off for a couple hundred years from time to time, but he's like the great sage of druids, and
Well,
no one knows
Karen
anyone.
and the boys weren't worried about him because they said he wandered off every so often. But
Yeah, so nobody cares. She said she was
was
going to
worried
find him.
enough to go find him.
I don't know. Maybe it's a booty call. I don't know. That's kind of. All I know is she left to go find him. She said it was important. How old? She? I don't know. You don't ask someone like that her age. I mean,
Is she old enough to still have booty calls? I mean, is she too old for booty calls? Look! You get to a point in life where you're just not, booty calls are not important anymore.
Well, if you want to talk to her about her sex life, then you feel free. I know I'm not.
I'm not gonna ask her to find her.
But yeah, no, she wandered off because she said she needed to go find him. I don't know. I mean, she might have just gotten, her once every 100-year horny spell, or maybe there's something wrong. She didn't tell me. She said she's gonna go find him. She said she'd be back in a couple of weeks at the most.
How long has she been gone?
6 months?
How long were they? A couple of weeks.
I don't know. You're yelling at me like I'm supposed to know these things. I'm fresh and new here. I don't have any ideas. I'm just trying to hold things together. Why they let me be the leader? I mean, what's her face? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm technically the most powerful because she trained me the training. But that's not the point.
So she's the second most powerful.
What's her name? My assistant.
Ah.
The voice of.
Yeah.
Yeah, her.
Shorty, yeah.
The voice talk.
Yeah, I mean, well now, maybe she's the one doing it. She was supposed to become leader till I showed up, but she doesn't seem like the type. She seems pretty nice. As a matter of fact, she even helped mentor me and help guide me. Oh. I mean, I guess it's possible, but I mean,
Well, who came up with the idea to use Melora to manipulate us?
that was me. Yeah, you said you wanted to see, and I had the branch. And, I mean, it worked. Oh, I'm gonna be in so much trouble for losing that.
Yeah, there you are.
Oh, my God, I hate to me and Gabe are not there. I just looked over and I was like, hold on.
What?
out of this. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You know, I'm 17 years old. I don't have a great grasp of things yet.
Well, watch your back, just in case.
Watch my back, she says.
Just in case there's somebody trying to manipulate you.
No, I mean, you should always be looking out for people trying to manipulate you. I mean, that's kind of a basic thing.
Yeah, well, it wasn't something I was expecting of.
Well, neither was I. You're the one hanging around with Big Bubba. You see how he is. Imagine growing up with that.
Oh, I didn't have to grow up with that thing.
No, I did, so stop bitching at me. Sorry. You know, you understand though, don't you?
I get it.
Right. If I find the stupid branch again, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It could. I mean, there's hundreds of miles between where I was when I had it and then.
Where you are now.
Because I used it to send the people through, and then I was like, all right, now I'm gonna go through, and then there was this guy and a bunch of orcs, and we were like, shit, blah! And we went to the fight, and then I was in a room, and you guys were. I mean, I have a vague recollection of you like foraging for food and like, you know.
Yeah, you went to the King's Castle, alright?
Chowing down on some wildlife.
And then you went down into the basement. And ended up somehow in a wizard's lair. Not a good place to be.
Anyway, I understand you're upset. I'm not exactly pleased myself, but you know, it's.
Alright. Well, just. Very careful.
Okay.
Some of your people are still downstairs.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Nice. I gotta learn to expect this. Especially anybody that's related to Haru. It just fucks me over.
It wasn't intent. Listen.
I know, but it's just like even letting the last
down.
little foot.
She gets over to you and she stands up on tiptoes and gets almost nose to nose with you and she looks you straight in the eye and she goes, I meant no harm.
I understand you wanted to save people.
I was trying to do maybe right thing, right reasons, wrong thing. I was trying to do good.
I would have felt better if you just asked, because that would have helped you.
Well, I know that now, but you know.
Not everybody's like your big brother and needs to be manipulated into doing things.
He was with you guys. I assumed you were similar.
Not even a little bit.
How the hell did you put up with that? I lived with them. I didn't have a choice.
I would say drinking.
Don't get me wrong. It was enjoyable at times.
I can't drink because it does things to me that it shouldn't, so I argue with him a lot.
Last time you drank, you killed yourself.
I didn't.
Anyway, so yeah,
I learned to tolerate your brother. I just ignore him most of the time.
yeah, it does work.
I do what I want to do.
It's a good slap across the head every now and then too.
Yeah, that works too.
Oh, that didn't work so well for me because he slapped back.
Yeah, he doesn't slap me back.
It still felt good though.
I think it's because I'm taller.
Totally worth it. Well, most people are taller than
That's true. That's very true. And I think it helps that my dad also threatened him. So.
I'm just saying like
Okay. Come on, I'll show you where they're at.
Oh yeah, I guess that would be a good thing too.
Yeah.
I could go wander around until someone shows me where. Okay, so you go with Brittany, you take her down, and you show her the infirmary.
Yep.
Recovery's going very well. There's about half as many people there as there was before. Some of them were sent home by parent in the last week or so. Sent as close to home as they could, you know, teleportations to the local areas.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get the rest of the guys healed up and back to you as soon as possible.
Well, I mean,
I'm sure you want to get back to the druids as soon as you can.
I have to, responsibilities and all.
Oh no, I get it.
Want to is...
Do you want to take a tree home? I can take it down to the garden and you can take it
I'm
to
gonna see about my people for a little bit and see how, because if there's some of them ready to go home, I'll wait and take them with me.
Alright,
You know, yeah.
whoever's ready, get a pole to show you where the garden is. There's plenty of trees in the garden. It's big enough
we can do that.
Don't come back through that.
for you to go home through the garden.
Okay.
It'll be the easiest
Okay.
for you.
It's been great talking to you. Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Alright,
I
bye!
understand each other better though now. I'll see you later, Bottle Red.
Hey, she gets like it's right. And she walks away.
So do I. Okay. I'll find, go find these 3 idiots.
Nowhere can we see.
Because you're just an idiot. You're with him! He makes everybody around this.
Sure, shoot for just him.
Yeah. Okay. So, your sister, I will fucking kill you.
Make a perception check.
Oh!
28.
As you walk back into the main hallway, you, out of the corner of your eye, catch some weird movement, and you look, and there are strings coming off your shoulder on one side, and you look over, and there's a string coming off your wrist on your left side. Very, very light, floating in the wind, seemingly.
Fucking hell!
From downstairs, you hear just here. Get her.
I will hit you, Brandy!
What's happening?
Very good for you.
Alright?
Yes.
I'm gonna kill your sister.
Fine.
And then I'm gonna kill you.
The knife pierces your hand.
The dagger? Damn it! I have to kill her first.
As you look at it, it crumbles away. You felt no pull. It appeared in your hand, and you braced yourself for it to be yanked towards him. But as that happens, it crumbles and falls and turns to ashes and hits the floor as well. It's like,
You got projectile dysfunction?
Really? Really?
Oh
When I kill you, it will be slow and painful. And then I'm gonna revive you and do it again.
Don't waste
no! It's not
time.
very
And
hard.
then I'm gonna revive you and do it again.
It's not very hard enough.
Have you met him?
I mean, yes, but...
I know my mom.
You would make my dad kill him.
You have no honor.
Me
I
and
just
your
feel
dad
like
are
it's a
tied.
tasty soul.
No, you're not.
I don't know about that. I say you got a little bit on it, at least.
I feel like it'd be a waste
Welcome
of
back.
this. I don't know.
I was just heading over to bed for the afternoon. You guys, everything good?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll see you guys. I guess I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I feel like that would just feel like an insult to your soul. To just keep getting rid of it.
Oh, I didn't say I'd kill him and her. Because that.
I
No,
would. You
no.
want some
Don't
help?
tell me that curse thing.
I would do that, Aaron.
You want some help?
Don't kill me with that curse
Mateus
thing.
made me hairpins though.
Hey,
Mateus-
what happens on the wall?
Mateus would enjoy it.
Actually,
I know.
so did the great axe.
I need
The
something
really big one.
Yeah. I need something a little deeper.
Put it in between him and then revive him around it so he dies instantly when he comes back.
I feel like you'd enjoy that.
And you probably would, but I'd enjoy it more.
Before you do, make sure you use my little rock to hold it down.
I would never be doing this.
I can think of things he did when you were around to tell you about.
I wouldn't do it right now. I'm ready to kill anybody. If you tell me something bad, I'll shoot you the messenger.
Oh,
You hear from on the balcony, and she goes, I'm going back to either the kitchen, bed, or the temple. I'm not sure which.
I don't want to be shot. I just want to be shot.
I'll bring you a plate to the room so you don't have to use the stairs.
Ah, that's my man right there. He wants to live.
Not really.
Too bad you're stuck with us.
I've got chocolate. Anyway.
Candle wax.
Okay. So.
We must be nice to one
Mommy.
Years.
As little float or medium floats floating there.
Had a little flirt.
Medium float.
Okay. When did everything start? Stop being little.
When I grew up.
He big.
I was, and these two eye socks going, I was this big. Now I am maybe.
So can we just call you float?
Gus.
Or is it gotta be medium float?
Call his maybe then. He is Because Junior.
You can, yeah.
Medium flow.
You call me JR.
JR. JR. I can do it. JR. Nice to JR.
Ha. You can call me
You can try right now.
She knows what to do.
Yeah, she's about to kill you for it.
Alright,
so.
I know each other. He goes floating out and disappears up the hallway.
So, alright. What are we doing?
What are you doing?
So, I don't know if you saw what we saw.
What did you see?
I saw father figure for the first time in my life.
What?
What? I thought your dad was on your hit list.
No, we saw her.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that!
How you forget?
Jesus! The precious memories! It was in my life, my entire life.
I can't keep doing that.
I didn't know that, okay.
So what you're saying
That's
is
me.
field trip?
Yeah, so basically,
He runs a help desk.
you wanted to kill your ex-mother-in-law, right?
Yes.
So deal with that. Kill maybe.
Was she really your ex-mother-in-law?
Future ex-mother-in-law. Well, what kind of laws we got here?
Hey,
Same love?
you can scry, can't you?
Right persuasion.
You have the old.
Oh, it's
Oh, she doesn't.
No, I don't. Why don't we scry on a bit?
Which one?
Which one?
Future ex-mother-in-law. We should find out what she's doing.
We can
Yeah,
scry on another bitch.
You ever stick your hand up under?
Or Hamu. We can see what that little bastard's up to.
No, he's just been naked.
What?
Oh yeah, what has he been doing on the tin plate? Gold plate, whatever plate.
So you call for one of the kobolds and ask for a report. They bring you a stack of papers. And starting from roughly 3 weeks ago, you see a report that he was just laying there, and you see that he was tantruming quietly. You see that in the report it says that he was walking around a little bit, and then you see that he like jumped in surprise and said, "Is that you, Mother? What the hell happened to you?"
Oh,
and
shit.
then you just hear, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" And then like for the next like 6 pages it's just screaming and screaming and ow and
Oh,
stop
hell
that
yeah.
and oh my god. And
my hair, you monster.
and you see where it says, I don't know, I burned the information. Yes, I burned it, I didn't know you wanted it. Of course I didn't know you wanted it, I didn't think that far ahead, you know me better than that. Ow! Why are you doing this? And then basically repeats of that, oh god, why are you doing this? Ow! And then silence where he just lays there. And then he gets up and the screaming continues. And then he lays there for several days, and then he gets up and the screaming continues.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, somebody's. Well, okay, it looks like Anne
She's alive.
has come back to find her son,
Oh, we already knew where they were.
and now
What?
she's torturing him for something.
That's good.
Well, yeah, he needed it.
Discipline.
I mean, the penny ass little butter.
Yeah, she's back where we found her.
Yeah,
We met her.
yeah, we knew that, right?
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Re-met Anne? No, you have not.
No, knew they
Knew
were
Knew
together.
where they were.
Knew where they were.
You knew that they were. You know they were together from this report because he said, "Mother, oh my God, what
No,
happened?"
we knew where they are.
Yeah, I know where they are.
Cause
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
yes,
They're
they're
at
in
the
the old
tower.
highway.
I remember that it happened, but I don't remember the details.
At the end of the chair.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, so we know what's going on with them.
I was thinking that we might be able to get a little bit more background on the this Abby woman,
Well, that's why I
Bye.
was thinking we could scry on her
and then also going
on a field trip.
on a field trip to maybe learn a little bit of where we're probably going to go later.
Hell. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
that
where
was-
we're all gonna end up one of these days.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I'm from there
Keep
technically.
hanging out with these folks.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you.
Jeez! Dump her out.
I feel attacked.
You should.
I feel there's a little bit of judgment coming through.
Well,
We can go now.
well,
I mean, we know how to apparently.
Go rest for the weekend.
Well, your sister lost the branch that would have taken me to Melora.
Oh, that probably was fake anyways. No one had.
I don't know if it was or not, but she lost it.
How'd she lose that?
You need
It was just a regular
something
branch, probably.
from wherever you're trying to go.
Well, the copy was using the version of your soul.
That's because my sword was technically made by a demon to try to kill Melora. And then Melora,
Stole it.
she didn't steal it. She killed the assassin, which is her
Assassin?
brother. Kind of.
And found it on his foot.
Yes. And
Yeah.
repurposed it. So,
Much like a lot of her equipment.
yeah. Which
Ain't that
makes
just a
sense
bitch?
that we could use it to go to.
for the shit with good
Hell.
money I found.
The problem is, I wouldn't know how to use it to go to Satine's father, Hell. How do you go to the help desk?
You know, that's so funny to hear because there's a TikTok series that I watched that is literally the help desk.
I mean, because he was at
Sergey,
a little,
you know it!
he was at a little desk, right, with little glasses.
I'm so glad you know that.
Ah, we probably
It's
could
such a
find it
good
pretty
series.
easy, but I don't know.
Because I mean, I have the power to take us there.
Well, maybe
I have
pointing it
shift.
at me does it, because
I
I
was
mean,
saying,
I'm
if we put
from
the sword-
hell.
If we put the sword in her,
Well,
What's in
no.
me, Jesus?
I have to specify a target. Well, I can specify a target destination in general terms. So,
in front of.
Satine's
I mean-
Did you
dad.
get his name?
She don't know his name.
No, I don't know my father's name. I didn't go through the portal. I got lucky.
Satine's dad.
I mean, we can also.
The help desk.
Yeah, help desk.
Osmoticus.
Osmoticus.
Yeah, you're right.
You gotta go
Gabe,
talk to
Gabe.
Osmoticus.
Hold on now.
You've seen them.
The quiet one's got the point.
See?
I'll send him a message.
You have seen him.
Yes. It might not work because we're in different, universes.
Well, you did mess with the Orc King when
You
he was
can-
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You messaged Eeyore, and Eeyore's in hell running from the collector.
Alright, I'll send a message.
Ooh, this could be fun. Roll these money.
I'm gonna die.
So, hobbies just need to be cleaned
18!
off,
Okay.
right?
Send your message.
Oh, that pretty one's sticking one down.
Just have to work on.
This is friend of your daughter. Where's your place of occupation?
Alright.
We may need to make a visit.
You got 7 more words.
As long as that is acceptable.
1 word left.
Bitch! Motherfucker.
You feel the connection. There
Oh,
is
woo, get warm in
a
here.
momentary pause, and you hear back a sigh.
You can call me Melton. That's not my real name, but I am forced to use it. Any travel to any of the hells has to come through here first.
So it is a help desk.
And that's what you get back.
So I don't think we get a choice on where we end up. So let's just go.
Okay.
See what happens.
Okay.
Get some soup. Why are we getting soup?
What time is it?
By now it's about 4 in the afternoon.
Okay.
You guys haven't had a rest since the fight.
Yeah, we need to rest.
Yeah, but we.
We
I know, but
didn't
we-
fight.
Oh, that's right. The fight didn't happen. That's right, because it was
So
you
we
guys.
had everything back.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Entertainment!
Yeah, we never fought.
Technically.
Okay. All right. So
Promise everybody a big dinner and then leave before it happens.
What?
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 So promise everybody a big dinner and then
No.
leave before we start.
Oh.
Let's go do this because I'm gonna be back so we can celebrate Parents' birthday in a couple days.
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What do we need to? We gotta link hands in a circle, and we're transported. Okay, I have to have my sword out and the staff.
Hold, balance it.
You can hold elbows. It's fine.
Okay.
As long as you're all touching.
Before.
He's touching me!
Alright, guys, we gotta hold hands.
I'm not touching him.
Really?
He can touch all of them.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Before I do the
You don't
spell,
technically have to be holding the sword either. It's just the object you
Ah.
use as the focus of it.
must be on me. What?
the
I'm gonna in my head call for Aaron.
Yes?
Yes. I'm sorry. All right.
Sorry, you just
You need
gotta be
insight.
there. Yeah.
Whoa, do you want a big-
So check that out.
Yes, I'm here.
If we use the sword to go to the hills, that's not gonna hurt you, right?
No, it's just the physical presence that I inhabit. It doesn't really. I mean, there's a small chance that something strange could happen because it's remote. Just if you see something strange on the other side, just talk before you do anything.
Okay. Well, we'll be very careful. Talk before we do anything.
Okay.
And I just wanted to make sure it wasn't gonna hurt you, because if it hurts you, we're not doing it.
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. And then I'll
Make
pull
a
up.
perception check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
This is worse!
16.
16.
Okay, thank you.
Don't die.
I hate that.
I hate that when you do that too. Oh my god.
Good luck.
Not tell us what it's for immediately.
Is she telling me the truth? Inside
Roll an
joke.
insight check.
Ignore the bag man, I guess.
Inside 16.
Hard to tell. She's a sword, no facial expressions.
From what you know of her,
Nothing seems amiss.
Okay. Okay. Alright, people, let's do this.
Oh god.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
We're in so hell?
Yeah, so, Hell Help Desk.
You link hands,
Plane shift.
and as you bring the staff of the Magi forward and you concentrate for a second, you feel the sword now stored across your back start to vibrate. Satine, as you're holding her hand, you feel the vibration travel down through her to you, and the sword on your back, the vibration that you felt through it, that you've gotten so used to, it feels like the vibrations are almost the same. It feels similar in some way. They're different, but you're like, wait a second, I've been having this vibration going on in my sword for the last year and a half. But something about it. Huh, that's interesting. And the vibration spreads across the four of you. And then there's just this. You were expecting that being pulled through your belly button teleportation feeling, that pulled through feeling. But instead, there's just a blank. All of a sudden, you're in a blank white void that then blanks back out and you're standing there. You are standing in front of a large room. It's about 30 by 30 by about 60 long. There are a bunch of chairs. There's some benches along the walls. You notice immediately that it is insanely hot.
Ah, feels great.
It feels pretty good to you. The rest of you are
Fire
gonna,
resistant.
if you're not resistant to fire, then you're gonna have slight issues given enough time spent here. So I guess that's to only you.
I'm fine. I can do myself.
But what you do see is there is a rope line that leads forward and goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, leading up to this normal-sized desk for you guys. But seeing this gigantic, hulking, red guy with these big horns and these huge wings sitting at this chair, and the desk is like a toy in front of him. And he's got these tiny little glasses on that it's like, how does he even use those? Does he use those? It doesn't make any sense. And he's sitting there, there's a stack of paperwork, and he glances up and he goes, "Oh, I was saying, daughter."
Dad?
Mommy.
You do see that there are a couple of people. There are a pair of humans, man and woman, sitting on a bench to your right. To the left, there is a group of 7 dwarves that are all standing in a circle, and they're like, you hear some sort of argument, and when you pop in, they get real quiet and they start talking real quietly. And then you see that the line in front of you is prepared to have up to 200-300 people in it, but there's no one currently in line.
No one's dead right
Leading
now.
up through too. As you guys appear, he says that and he goes, "Please understand." Now the rest of you, he points, and a small end table to the left, right before the line begins, there is a little kiosk, and it has papers and papers and papers all over. But in the center of it, there is one major stack, and he points at that, and he goes. And he points you to it.
I go over and look at it. What am I seeing?
Okay, you see a stack of papers at the top. All along are pamphlets for all kinds of stuff, but you are focusing on the stack right in front of you. On the stack, it says waiting room paperwork.
Oh my god.
And he points at it, and there are pens, quills, for you to fill out the paperwork.
Okay. I'll start filling out paperwork.
Okay,
Read it
so
out before you fill it out. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Read it
Yes.
out.
I'm reading
at
it.
the top it says waiting room paperwork. If incorporeal, assistance will be provided.
I'm good on that one. I'm corporeal.
It says full name, race, class if applicable, desired lair, purpose for visit, desired outcome of visit. If a personal contract is involved, state the details of your contract here. If looking to force collection on a contract, state person or persons involved and reason here. If looking to work as an independent contract collection agent, speak to clerk. If a champion is desired, please select strength desired 10 through 20 and payment type gold, favor, trade, life, time, soul, or other. If reason for visit is a grievance, please state the lair, the nature of the grievance, the identity of the individual, and the identity of the individual involved.
So that's how we get to the blaster.
If
Yeah, we're the DMV.
If seeking an audience with someone in a leadership role, state lair and reason. Processing fee will be required. Fee is dependent upon lair.
Fair enough, fair
If
enough.
seeking to overthrow an individual in power, state reason here.
Osmodeus
If
wants to
seeking-
take over hell.
If seeking domination over a lair, please ask the clerk for assistance.
To take over the lair
It
hell?
says, if seeking domination over a lair, please ask for
Osmodeus,
assistance.
the whole damn thing. We're taking over hell, boys.
Then, with a significant space with lines left for writing stuff in, at the bottom it says, sign here in blood, and then in large caps it says, blood used must be from person filling out the rest of this document.
That's no
How
fun.
many times do they have people try to use goat blood and crap?
Okay.
If you want, I can read any part of it back to you.
Well, I guess.
I have no idea. You should have just printed out a whole sheet and hand it to him.
My printer's broken.
I love that there's a specific thing that we can ask the clerk for help with taking over a level or a layer.
Hell yeah! We're taking over Level Hell, boys.
You know what?
Osmosis.
You know what? That's the end goal. If we survive whatever the big
Take it over.
if we survive whatever the big bad evil guy is, that's our final boss.
Alright. So,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'll start filling it in. Name, Rainstorm, Leon.
Okay, so you're filling it in.
Yep.
Alright, is there anything you're leaving blank
Uh,
specifically?
I'm going to put in for reason,
Purpose for visit?
purpose for visit, seeking information on party members' parent.
Okay. Desired outcome of visit?
Collect information.
Okay. Is it personal contract involved?
No.
Are you looking to force collection of a contract?
No.
Are you looking to work as an independent collection agent?
No.
Do you seek a champion to help in your quest?
No, I don't think we need somebody to do that.
Okay.
You're going to
Is your reason here because of a grievance that you have with someone?
No.
Alright.
Oh, maybe.
Are you seeking audience with someone in leadership?
I don't think we're doing that yet.
Not yet, no.
And you're not looking to go for an individual in power
Yeah.
or seeking to
We're out here just to talk to the guy with the
Right.
power exchange.
Yeah, so I guess I'll prick my finger.
how about everybody else?
Brainstorm. I guess I'll just be the only one to fill it out.
Okay. As you're filling this out,
Well, some of the doors are don't see people out.
okay. One for sure says, "What hell can do for you?"
Oh,
One of them
Get some
says-
brochures.
One of them says,
what the hell to do?
sure. One of them says, one of them says, a grand tour of all the lairs.
Yoink.
It does say in very tiny print at the bottom, at your own risk.
Yeah,
Get
get
two of those.
grab 2 of those ones.
I want to.
One of them says, fling through hell. Can you use it and do you want to? Do you want to keep perusing? Okay.
We need to start writing this shit down.
Yes.
Good, because I'm making it up.
Okay.
I was guaranteed going to hell.
Fling through hell.
Yeah, flank your hell, the guide through the hells and the layers.
Hell.
Murder, surprisingly not on the list.
Drive to hell.
What was the first one?
Murder children.
No. Fling the
And then how the third one? The second one was the tour, like the
tour. What was the one you said?
What the hell to do?
What the hell to do?
Guarantee your way to hell.
Okay.
One says, your soul and you, is it really worth it?
That's a good one. I like that one.
I want to know whatever the hell this fling the hell thing is. I love it.
It's a cleric ability.
Hey!
Yeah, high level clerics can get a spell called Hurl Through Hell, where you literally fling them on a tour through the 9 hells before they come back and get damaged. It's a spell.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, no, we need that for you.
Yeah, I think it's an 8 or 9 level spell. And I think they went for circuit clerics. Anyway,
That's fine, I'll figure it out.
you have there's another brochure that says fine print, schmine print.
I'm just trying to fit.
Where the hell to eat?
And there are about 10,000 advertisements for lawyers because there's a lot of them in hell. One is called Choosing the Right Champion.
Ooh, grab that one, just in case
Yeah.
you need it.
And one is a list of possible things you can pay with.
Grabbing that.
It is almost a dictionary.
That's fine.
It's a pamphlet, but it's thick.
That's good. Good to know. You know
What was the
what's
name of
wrong.
it?
It's just a list of things you can pay with.
Possible things to pay with.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, put check marks next to the ones we can grab.
It's called PayPal.
Alright.
So,
We took everything.
yeah, sure.
All of
Stick with the
Except for
shirt.
the,
Sorry, I wasn't talking about this.
Steady dragon daggers.
So as you're going down the paperwork, as you step forward, he holds up a finger, points to the other, he points to the other 2 and points back at that. He does not point to her.
y'all gotta fill it out too.
I can't read.
Oh, fine, I'll start.
Thanks, Mom.
I have everything
continue.
You're gonna add their names to your thing.
Yeah, all of
Okay.
them are.
As long as you guys are okay with the answer she put on it, and sign it.
Hell no!
Go for it, Mom.
Here,
You
sign
need
it.
to sign it.
I'll fill out my own.
You speak your own blood.
Alright, Oliver, sign it. You putting the same thing? You ain't taking over no hell right now.
Not right now. We have important things to do.
Alright.
I was here to get some information.
Alright.
That's all.
Now we gotta wait for another 3 hours for the DMV to.
And then we'll go and go through the queue.
Okay, so you fill out your own.
Yeah.
Do you do anything differently?
No.
You sign it, Bob?
Yep.
Gotta go through
Guess
the
I don't have to.
queue.
Okay.
Who else
Just stick with the
Wait a minute, is
Who
there
else is here?
Is there any
There's
Alright.
a human man and woman on the side, and the
The
seven
seven
dwarves
dwarves.
on the
Look it
left.
up before you sign it in blood.
Is there any fine print on it anywhere that I can see?
Make a perception or investigation check.
Uh-oh.
Probably can do that too.
I'm helping. I'm
That's
looking
a-
at your shoulder.
Team.
Not that you see.
Alright, I'll look.
Yeah, help him. Look.
I help you by looking over your
Well, he's already
tiny
got
little
the
shoulder.
page.
33.
33. You don't see any writing, but with a 33, you see some strange indentions in the paper. In the blank section with all the lines. Could be that somebody wrote on it on the stack and it's just shining through from the one above, or maybe not,
Alright.
as you signed.
Well, see if I can read that shit.
Put it up to the light.
Looking at the indentions, make a perception check with disadvantage.
Alright.
Well, we're gonna get behind him and look at while he's looking. To help him. So it'll be straight roll. Guidance.
This is going to be almost impossible for
Guidance.
Oh, damn. Oh.
Add a D4 to it.
Until 1:30.
you. 23. You can see that where all the lines are, there's indentations where somebody filled out the whole thing,
Jeez.
Oh.
but you can't make out any of the words.
Don't
I'm trying
piss.
to like roll it over my leg, trying to smooth that shit out.
Yeah,
I ain't signing that shit.
you already signed it. But as you roll over
I
it,
turned it in yet.
as you roll over it, you see that the indentions aren't affected at all.
Uh-oh.
Ah, bitch.
No, we're just trying to get the information. We didn't do it.
I'm into the queue with you. Haru, come on.
Ah, damn it. That's gonna bite us in the ass. Let's go.
So you make your way up through the queue. As you get to the front, he just holds his hand up and holds his hand out for the paperwork. Takes that one. Takes that one. He holds them up and releases it and it just
Oh.
it rolls up and then vanishes, and yours rolls up and then vanishes. Okay.
We're gonna regret that later, aren't we?
Yeah, probably.
At least you know. I mean, imagine.
Paperwork, man, it's a thing.
Imagine
Hello, I'm Milton. Not my real name, but I'm not allowed to tell you.
Nice to meet you.
It's just the way it is.
Daughter.
Father.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I did not intend to not be there for your childhood. I did not mean for anything to happen to your mother. Unfortunately, with her passing away in childbirth, it's just the way that things happen. I was called back here by forces beyond my ability and have been stuck at this desk ever since. Although I have looked in on you as often as I could, and I'm very sorry I can't be there for you.
It's alright.
How'd you do that?
I mean, describe something, dumbass.
He turns to you and goes,
I have powers. I'm actually, you know, I'm not this imposing form with nothing to benefit from it. I'm just stuck here.
We're here for information. How do we relieve you of your position?
That's almost impossible. As Mobius himself has to be the one that releases me. If you want to, I can definitely help you with the paperwork to go see him.
I don't
Oh my god, oh my
Trust me,
god, oh my god.
he's the ruler of all the hells, and you don't want that.
now Doctor. I truly hope that you can forgive me. I did not mean any harm. I did not want any of the horrible things that have come through life, although a very peaceful and happy childhood you had. I am so sorry that things have turned so violent and horrible for you since your adolescent days.
I mean, it could be worse. I could be dead.
Oh, that's true. Although, I would really not like to see your soul pass through.
I don't want it to go anywhere either.
Well,
Rather like having my soul.
well, Cord has a claim currently, so I think that you
Okay.
would not. You might pass through here briefly, moving over to the claims area. But, anyway.
So you want information?
Yes.
Okay, well, what kind of information do you want? And depending on what you're asking for, there can be a fee. You may have to actually provide something. Certain types of information are restricted, and access can only be granted through various contracts. If you wish to form a contract, I can sum it up with Demon. I am no longer allowed to make contracts since I screwed up on the last one, but that's not the point. I can call someone who can take a contract for you and provide such things. If there is any way I can assist you, please speak forward.
Okay, so first thing, since you have already spoken about keeping in, what can you inform us about Lady Abernathy, who has gone off the fucking rocker to help your daughter?
Inquiries dealing with the Abernathy contract have to be filtered through the contract provider down on level 5.
Before the
Level 5. Good God.
Before the contract? I don't know, she's just a lady.
Level 5 is ruled over by.
I am not permitted to provide such information. If you wish to see such information, you must seek someone who has the ability to provide some information without any kind of restrictions placed on it. There are many sub-names, but the name of the lair is the collection. It was changed since it was changed over from the other one. But no, the other one is the name is no longer known since the name was changed. It's been wiped from existence. So the layer 5 is the collection layer, yes.
So level 5 is the collection. That tells us a lot. Thank you.
And I do want to.
You understand, also, that I want to help you. I have
Yeah.
restrictions that I have to, but the names of the layers of the hells are free information you give me.
Anyway, so the point is, if that helps.
A lot. It's very good information to have.
Well, that makes
Now we
sense.
know the level.
That would explain why my girlfriend stole it.
You what?
You can blame Abernathy for that one. She found a fucking. What was
Whoa,
it?
no, what did you just say?
Mm.
Specifically, repeat.
My girlfriend's soul went to
Lady Abernathy found her
Went
daughter's
to-
soul to.
Well, in transition.
No.
You transition through the collector and then on to the Lord.
No, he's got it on his desk in a bottle.
Hold.
Oh!
You immediately, and he just pulls out of nowhere a piece of paper and he just, and then you see him.
Oh shit.
Somebody in trouble,
I
man.
know how.
Anyway,
I
so
know how he does
who does what?
the collector.
Well, I mean, everyone knows how he does. Anyway, not the point. This is the first news I've heard of a soul being taken via contract or without a contract that has not been passed on to Asmodeus himself. Everyone else just gets them and then they give them directly to him immediately afterwards, and that's how the whole power structure works.
Well, from what we are given to understand from a even that we were
Trapped in a
trapped
fucking
in a
basement.
basement by Lady Abernathy, she sold her daughter's soul to that
Get power.
with the
I
power.
mean, that's a normal thing,
Yeah,
Sell,
and-
soul of your firstborn. It's always a thing everyone knows.
Yeah,
I don't know why the
but-
firstborn is so important.
but-
I mean, don't get me wrong, you're my firstborn and you're most important, but I mean,
I want to say why the
less
soul's
likely.
more
You have
important.
more born?
Oh no, I mean, firstborn's the firstborn. It doesn't matter if there's more or not.
But do you have more?
Oh no, I'm as sick of this test.
I'm an only child.
Well, it's you don't really get to
So.
you don't really get to breed. The only reason, and
I mean, no offense, Doctor,
I don't know.
but the only reason you exist is through a fluke
happenstance chance of me and your mother meeting in a weakened state, you were conceived.
It's alright.
Strictly speaking, it's also part of why I'm stuck at this desk. But that's not the point.
Sorry.
That part I own wholeheartedly and have no issue with.
Yeah, fair enough.
Want us to send a couple coolies up here?
I beg your
I'm
pardon?
sorry, what?
What?
Want us to send you a couple coolies up here?
Coolies. What are
But
coolies?
I'm with
Well,
you.
not hotties, because it's hot down there. You gotta get some
Oh, no.
On the back of the head.
Thank you.
Under the table.
I also
Sounds
smack him
nice, alright.
upside the back of the head.
I'm not permitted to I honestly can't even stand up from this desk except to, you know,
That sounds
possibly
cool.
defend myself if someone's stupid enough to try to start something here. But,
I don't know who would do that.
It's not you!
Want to play a game?
I mean, the Hall of Champions is literally right there, and the reason, and one of the stipulations of them being here is that if anything starts here, they end it. So, you know, if they can't handle it and I have to actually get up from this chair, then, well, let's just say I'll stand up and it won't be long before our reinforcements arrive, and I do mean a lot of them.
Hall of Champions?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's anytime someone, I mean, it's a long story. Look, there's the Hall of Champions, and you know, in the paperwork that you filled out. I'm so sorry about that.
It's okay.
I didn't tell you you had to. I just pointed as I'm required to.
Oh,
but-
we had to fill it out, right? Start
No. One of the things, we can't lie. You know, and especially me, I'm not allowed to lie. But it's my job title, my description, that I have to point at the paperwork, and then if you choose not to fill it out, it's not like I told you you couldn't come up here. You know, I just had to point at it, and then
Yeah, I understand.
yeah, it's
Can you give us maps of certain layers?
no, maps are not allowed. No, not
How
allowed.
does anybody get around?
They don't most of the time.
I mean, we have the.
I mean, if you have if you have the fortune of coming across one of the monstrous chariots, then to have the soul coins to operate it, and
Monstrous chariots?
Oh yeah, and he goes into a detailed description of essentially Mad Max style cars that are magically propelled and can. It's literally Mad Max style cars. These hulking monstrosities, giant wheels, huge engines, and you can drive across hell if you happen to get your hands on one. They do run on soul coins, which is not an easy thing to achieve, to get. But after this description of these really awesome Mad Max sounding hot rod things, you know.
anyway, so you know that's a thing. But most people just kind of
I'm assuming that.
I mean, you walk, or you know, depending. I mean, most people who come through here are just looking to get somewhere, but they don't know exactly where they're getting. So you know, they fill out the paperwork. We do the necessary things. I send them on to the lair that they're wanting. Usually within a close-ish proximity. I mean, I can send pinpoint, but I'm not allowed to unless they specifically pinpoint where they want to go. So you know, it's a thing. But
So figuring out where we want to go, pinpoint. And we tell you, hey, we're here for this. We want to go here. Exactly here. You can take us there.
well, I don't take anything
Send.
anywhere.
Send us there.
But I, as long as it's not a restricted area, if there's a restricted area, I can send you to the outskirts of said restricted area.
So does that mean that? Does that mean the brochure over there that's like the
What?
layers of hell and everything is just letting you know what all them are and stuff? Not
Send us
really
to a restricted area.
telling you where to go.
Well, it tells you about
Yeah.
the layers and the name and any changes that have happened.
Not fair enough.
Yes, it tells you about the layers and where things are, but not specific places or maps.
Okay.
Well, you
That's
have
still
to
useful.
there's something you need to understand, Alter.
Yes.
Each layer is bigger than what you call your home, your world. It's an entire plane of existence.
Fair enough.
You know, so the world you live on is vast, but each layer of hell is almost infinite. So there's a huge amount of places that can be.
Fair enough. Looks
Anyway, so anything else? You know, there's definitely. Look, I know the whole thing between the voices is weird. I'm required to wear the glasses. I have to sit at the desk. I have to talk like this. I have to say my name is Milton. I have to speak like this, except for
You, my daughter, because you are the exception. You are the only one who can ever actually speak to me in my true voice, my presence.
fun. Must be annoying to deal with.
Well, actually, to be completely honest, just having you here and talking like this is actually annoying at the moment. Not because I don't want to.
No, you're not used to it.
First time in ages.
It's the first time in over 18 years that I've been able to actually use my true voice.
Huh.
It's actually quite awkward.
Well,
But
that's
that's not
alright.
the point.
Anyway, so the point is, what else do you want to know about? What else can I do for you?
Good enough for you.
Did I answer the previous question sufficiently? What did I
Yes,
answer?
yes. Not too long ago, yeah, I assume you had a group come through. I had a paladin treasurer liaison.
Oh yeah, he was slated to join the Hall of Heroes. Too bad though.
Yeah, he was headed down to level 5, I believe.
I cannot
Not
confirm nor deny. Now, that information, if you wanted to, offer up a certain payment, can be acquired rather easily.
What kind of payment?
Well, I mean, there's
You're not seducing! No!
Start crawling into the desk.
Just smack arm upside the back of the head again.
I mean, the types of payments are, there's a lot of types of payments. We go something as simple as gold. You can trade a magical item. You can offer up services. You can offer up one favor to be called in later. You can, it goes on and on. I mean, you saw the brochure, I'm sure. I think I saw you pick one up.
We did.
People get quite creative with their choices of payments. So, if you can think of it, I can gauge its value and then maybe.
Mate!
Oh. Long time, brother.
What?
I'll get you!
Oh, it's
Sword?
As he says this, looking what looks to be behind you, you turn and behind you, you see this somewhat half-spectral floating in and out of vision. Where?
Where did I put it?
Leave a little Stitch got glitched.
This guy.
It means you laughed the sandwich.
God almighty.
Towering over you,
Oh.
these blue wings, huge claws, heavy armor, and a tail that wraps around this gigantic axe-looking thing. And it's just kind of hovering there. He goes,
Oh, never mind. You're not really there, are you? There's something strange. He's not really there.
His name is... Can't tell me.
If
What
you
do
provide
go
it,
by?
I can give you now. Give it. Hang on. Let me think.
What's your brother?
Hold on just a minute.
and he turns, and as he turns, you see a spectral form raise out of him, of himself, who walks off down the hallway, and you hear a and he's there physically, but you see he's just kind of a little slack-jawed, a little eye distant, and so he's gone to retrieve something.
Can I remember what his name is? Because I know it's down in my notes.
You've never seen this guy.
No, the name of the guy that's in my sword.
There's Aaron?
The other guy. The little bit of
Oh, the
soul.
piece? Oh, make a history check. Or you can search your notes.
Yeah, I just didn't want to search my notes. That's what I was.
I'll make an easy history check.
Where's my history? 15.
You have heard of the piece of Zemetrion.
Zemetrion.
That was
And it was Z something, but I couldn't get it.
there's the piece of Zemetrion in the sword. And about 15 minutes later, the spectral force comes back and he.
Yeah, so, that information can be provided, but for that particular piece of information, it's a pretty hefty sum. You have to offer something pretty heavy.
Zemetrion.
Excuse me?
His name's Zemetrion.
I can neither confirm nor deny the possibility of that being true. However,
I appreciate the willingness of you to get the information for me. But I think at this time I'm good.
that's fine. I'm not allowed to lie. That's the thing.
Understood.
But I can say I'm not going to answer.
Understood. I respect that.
And that is completely fine.
Understood. Yes,
When was the last time you saw him?
About 5 seconds ago.
No, before
Before
that.
we showed up.
Long
See,
time ago.
I'm not really sure if that's one of those things that, I mean, what's the worst they can do? Sit in here for another 1,000 years? Alright, so,
Long time ago.
the last time I saw that particular creature was, it's been eons, a couple thousand years, several thousand years.
Yeah.
I can't give you an exact time, you know, it's, I'm not gonna risk that much, but it's been
It's been a while.
a while.
According to what I know.
He's seen better days, I've heard.
Yeah. He has.
Yeah.
From what I know.
Anyway, anything else, more information that you might want, travel plans, help desk stuff?
We may be back to see you about that. I think that there's some
There's a bit of a task to deal with sometimes.
that maybe you might want to talk
While I was
about.
back there looking at the stuff, you know, the contract was there, and I have the information for the contract for the Janice Abernathy, but you know, I'm not allowed to I can discuss contracts if the payment's high enough, and that's fine. You know, if you wanted to take on reaping of that contract, then you know that would definitely be something that's a possibility there.
Reading Janice Abernathy's contract?
Well, you know, contracts are made that you get this stuff until you die, and it doesn't say, and you get to live any amount of time, it's until you die. You know, that's the basis of a lot of contracts, especially the ones that involve higher powers. You know, if you give up your soul, and when you die, your soul is reached.
Mhm.
And, you know, it doesn't say how long
You
you get to
can't be
live.
helped along the way.
Well, you know, we're not allowed to come and reap you ourselves, but, you know,
Third
something
parties.
happens, you know, most people don't read that fine print.
Mm.
Or see it. So, you know, it's a thing that, so yeah, but no, anyway, so before her contract, her base life story, that quick outline of it beforehand, because, you know, we try to keep everything, you know, very well organized. But, you know, she was a merchant, and her and her husband were fairly successful. And then she saw an opportunity to buy this new thing that was coming out that was going to be the next best thing. And she spent her entire fortune expecting to quadruple her money, and it turned
Oh my
out
god, she went into Bitcoin.
it turned out that nobody wanted it, and so she fell on hard times. And when she fell on hard times, the deal struck. And thus, you know, the contract came into it, and then I can't tell you anymore unless, you know.
Now she's had the contract for 20 years.
Not technically. The
Ah,
contract,
yes, because you have to wait.
the contract was made, and then it took effect. It's complicated. I feel like you know some of this information, but I'm not allowed to say it.
Oh, no,
You
yes,
would've
yes,
said
yes, yes.
If I had known this was going to transpire, I would have made sure that such things would not happen. But I don't. I'm not able to. I'm sorry.
It's alright, it was just kind of stuff you tried to bring the government back and cats and so lovely. Yeah. We just have to get his soul back, it'll be fine.
I'm gonna
Anyway, so, yeah, what do you want?
Is there anything that you think that you can help us with to rid the world?
Well, specific information can't be provided. I know that, can't say that. Can't say that 'cause it's not true.
Try something with the right on.
Oh no, it doesn't work that way. Trust me. When they say communication, it's telepathy's out, writing stuff's out, sign language is out. Yeah, no, very thorough.
What about
Very.
body language?
Yeah, no. You know, enough. Ironically enough, interpretive dance is not covered.
Want to give it a shot?
It wouldn't work because I can't dance. I'm not allowed to stand up. But that's not the point.
What
So-
do you do there with the dwarf?
Oh, I sent my consciousness out to go look at records in the ethereal vault, but that's not the point. So, I know that if you guys choose, or if anybody chooses to accept to be the reapers of her contract, that certain details will be given. But if you choose to be the reaper of her contract, you have to enter into a contract to reap her contract, and all blah blah blah.
There would be
Gonna
a,
go on the contract with me?
there'd be a reward for reaping it. I would
Yeah.
assume.
Oh, I mean,
That's our
there's always something that happens depending on, there's specific circumstances.
Yeah,
Look,
but
you
it might
understand,
be
your contract was
something bad.
voided recently.
Yes, I know. Yes. So
I love that you're just like, yeah.
we can go.
I'm sorry, the contract on you was voided recently. Either way.
Yeah, thanks to that one. Yeah, we can.
How did you avoid that?
So we can go.
Well, I mean, no,
Me and you
technically.
Go
I
to your ex.
can't say that.
I used a
We don't need details.
heavenly thing.
Was
We-
killing your yourself enough?
Let's go find someone to make a contract with who's going to give us good. I don't know, what do you want?
Yeah, but if
My
we
girlfriend
don't,
sold that.
If you want a contract, I can sum it up. You state specifically what you want, and I can summon up someone to make a contract to provide it.
but if we don't fulfill the contract,
We'll
there
get in
could
trouble.
be bad things.
Oh, the major contracts, and this is a pretty major level, there's always going to be a time limit, consequences for going over the time limit, very harsh things that can happen if things aren't completed in specific ways.
No contracts.
It can be done, but you gotta be careful.
Because if we're going to do that, we should do it when we know exactly when we're going after her, but we don't know if we're doing something else before that. But like,
A scroll flares into life in front of him, he picks it up. He goes, He pulls his glasses, he readjusts them, then he readjusts them. Do you have any idea how hard it is to read through these stupid things? And they made it so I needed them, but they were too tiny. It's ridiculous.
I can enlarge them for you.
And now you can't.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry.
Okay, hang on, y'all. And he starts reading over it.
I don't think we should right now, but like we could.
Should we ask for a map of the Abbey?
I don't know
I
if
don't
they
think
can
he
do
can
that.
give us
Can you give us a map of the Abbey?
No maps. Maps are not a thing.
But that's,
No,
not,
when it-
that's not even hell, though.
No, I said no maps are a thing. I didn't say hell maps specifically. No maps.
No.
No
That's
maps are
alright
allowed.
Who can get this one?
Oh, well, now that's easy enough to do. I can actually, some lesser demons actually can do something to that effect for you if you'd like.
Let's
I mean, it will still probably say, listen, it's a devil thing, okay? Devils require contracts for almost anything. If you wanna cross the street without looking both ways, someone will give you a contract that lets you have it. I can sign you up for I can get a guy who would sign you up for a contract that makes it so you don't have to come here. You can just come and go from the hells when you specify. There's contracts for everything. The whole thing is, everybody wants something, and are they willing to sell their soul for it, or something similar. It's all about contracts. Everyone wants. I mean, the soul is the thing that everyone wants first, but if you're like, hey, I want to map this mortal town on this plane of existence, that's not usually a soul-worthy thing. Don't get me wrong, there have been people stupid enough to do it in the past, and hey, if they're dumb enough to do it, they get a map and we get their soul, that's fine. But most people are a little bit smarter than that.
What about 2 pennies?
No.
What's a penny? You guys use copper in your reality. You do realize how many different versions there are, right?
Yeah.
Like there are 9 layers of hell, but there are infinite realities that all report to the same 9 layers. I mean, there's trillions and trillions and trillions of souls to be gathered on the daily basis. So
We've only been holding you up for 25 minutes.
Oh well, this version of me.
You didn't even get the real one.
Oh no, I am the real one, but so is the other one. Look,
Now
it's,
your daddy's lying.
no, I can't lie. I told you that. It's an existential thing. Trust me. Look, I can't. When you have the possibility of 1.6 trillion people coming through per hour, trust me, it's not something that one guy can handle. All right,
Yeah.
Don't sell yourself short, man. You can do it.
Well, no, of course I can, but it's look.
Don't.
He's that
He's
way.
crazy,
He's
don't.
Yeah, I know he's like this. I looked in. I've seen a lot of your stuff. And it's just,
You see what I can do, that.
I've seen a little bit of what you do.
He's an asshole.
It's almost rudimentary. The point is,
You see the dragon thing?
that was kind of neat. I gotta say. So I've only seen it 6,000 times before. So you're in the low 3 digits, 4 digits. Anyway, the point is, I can have these things provided for you if you like. That's what I do. I'm the help desk.
Alright.
So we got absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
No,
we
we did
did.
learn some good stuff.
Satine got to meet her father. This is wonderful.
And it has been very nice seeing you, daughter. Although I'll be honest, and can say that I don't really want to see you again anytime soon. This is not a happy place.
Unfortunately,
Haru, I need you to make a constitution saving.
We'll be back in like 20 minutes.
we will be back soonish. Unfortunately, I apologize, sir, because, we gotta try to
Who
get...
knows how long soonish is, though? Sometimes we take months to do things. Oh no.
Because we gotta...
Agent?
We
The
have
heat
business.
is oppressive, and you are sweating, but you just grab your water skin, you kick back, you drink a little bit more, and you're like, good sauna.
Well, good time for me.
Because we do have business with people on level 5, so...
You know, you say that you didn't get anything. I think you got something, and you have the offer of more things. It's just a question of what you're willing to pay to get the information you want.
I think we're good for now.
Yeah, I think
How about
so.
we
If you
have
guys
them
want
back
me to set you up with someone who could get you, describe the layout of the abbey, as you call it.
home? Not currently, because we don't know.
Okay.
Nah,
Thank
it's
you,
okay.
though.
Yeah.
Well, don't complain about no information. It's your unwillingness to retrieve it, not my unwillingness to provide it.
You've been very helpful. Thank
Yes,
you
very
And
much
that
so.
literally is my job for the next 1,000 years.
Oh, God.
Well, we do appreciate it.
Very much so.
And maybe if we can deal with
Let's
Other
get the hell out of
things.
here.
maybe
I got it.
we can put in a good word for you to get you out of here a little quicker.
Only the big boss himself will do that. He got pretty ticked at me for sponsoring that contract.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be pretty ticked at somebody else soon enough, though.
Oh, well, if that message that. Oh, right, yeah,
Yeah.
where would you like to go?
Now
Yeah, I mean, you said you were getting ready to leave, right?
we're headed back to where we came from.
Are we?
Yes, because we're not going to fight the collector now.
Are you?
Are we?
I hate this.
Now we just snitched on him.
Well, we did snitch on him.
He might be going to get investigated.
Yes.
I mean, he's keeping her girlfriend in a jar and shaking it and torturing her poor soul.
And do you want to let that keep going?
Well, of course I don't want to. He's got my dad. I'm pissed off, but are we
So
strong enough to take him on right
here's
now?
another side
Well,
thought.
that's the thing.
Have we ever been strong enough to take on
No.
anything?
That's also
get strong.
That's also the whole chance.
But
We could get help as well.
What?
It's just not just the force. Even though we don't.
We haven't read the book yet, though.
There's
uh,
one.
Read them.
Where's Buck?
think about this.
Okay.
We kill him.
We're gonna kill.
We get the jar back. We put the jar.
I love the grin.
We put the jar in the carcass.
Put the jar in the
And then-
carcass.
Does that void contract for
Abernathy?
Abernathy, making her
Gilligan?
Her.
average?
Your dice should be over by you underneath the
It's not mine. I don't know who that is.
It is yours.
It's not mine.
Is
It's
it?
probably Michael's though.
I say it's the
No.
metal one.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
like-
black with red.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the
Or
ones that belongs.
Bronze.
Does it look
Okay.
like this?
Oh, yeah.
Then yes, it's the other one. I don't know why you have it.
He had it.
It was on the table and I was messing with it. I kept trying to get rid of it. It's making my hands smell weird.
What?
It's metal.
So yeah, we void her contract by bringing back the soul. We can
Please take it away
might
from
have a
us.
little bit better chance against her. A little bit worse of a chance against the collector, but if he might be getting investigated.
Well, I mean. Yeah, but what? Okay.
It's not like hell has a bunch of enemies.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yet, no.
Yeah, no.
Milton?
Oh, sorry, I was reading this note again.
Does hell have a lot of enemies?
Um,
Right here.
infinity?
For us.
Oh, well, I mean,
If we go and attack level 5.
We're not attacking level 5, just one person.
We're attacking the person on level 5.
Yeah,
oh, if you want to go and if you have a grievance with someone, then you have to state it in the paperwork. You have to refill it out.
do we?
No, you really don't. You have have to fill it out the first time either, but you know. It does, the paperwork does reference ways that I can help you. You know, people are dumb enough to fill it out without looking at the invisible writing, that's their problem.
No, invisible? What's the invisible writing say?
Oh, well, I mean, it basically says that by signing this document, I hereby submit myself and my true name and my blood on record so I can be tracked and used for various purposes throughout the rest of my existence.
I
that
already
it?
knew I was.
I mean, that's the small gist of it. I mean, technically speaking, it goes on for quite a ways.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad.
I mean, knowing someone's true name is power. Like, it is power. That's why you don't typically get a devil's true name. Not unless they're signing a contract. Because when the devil signs a contract, he has to sign it in his true name. But, you don't really get to talk about that. That's not really the point.
No, it's
The point is that there's a lot of fine print in that. And signing in blood, I mean, you know, it's...
what was his name? Did we kill?
Yarkinac.
Yarkinac, yeah. Yeah, he
Oh,
was fun.
yeah, that was,
Is he around here somewhere?
Not here, no. That's complicated.
Hopefully washing windows
A couple
somewhere.
layers. Because they have
That information would cost 1,000 gold pieces, and I could give you that right now. I know it, but I'm not allowed to submit it without payments.
Tell me he's washing windows
I give
somewhere.
you 10 gold. Can you tell me number 1 between 9?
I would say for 5 platinum.
That was a
50 gold.
That's not
I'd say for 5 platinum, I could give you a number.
Give me kind of 50 gold. Oh god.
What are we gonna? We could go talk to Asmodeus.
As Milton, as you say that, Milton looks up and just smiles and glances back down at the contract, reading intently.
We need to go talk to him.
We could go talk to Asmodeus and tell him that one of his fellas is a bit naughty.
I want this tackle.
Yeah, let's get a tackle.
I mean, okay, Milton.
Bring us.
Yeah.
Should we get in trouble if we go talk to Asmodeus? I mean, is that
Well,
like
I mean, going and talking to the Lord of all the Hells is a risky thing to say for certain. Would you get in trouble? Yeah, probably.
North!
But, you know, I mean, how much trouble is it? Would you be able to get past it? You know?
And we'll sew him back up,
I
Gabe.
would say, be respectful. Don't argue with him. He's never wrong. He's literally never wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Literally, never wrong.
Never.
Literally.
But does he?
Haru, if we go,
He's never done anything wrong.
keep your mouth shut.
Ever. Ever.
He's God. Be quiet. Be respectful.
No.
So,
So I'll go in first.
Hell no, you won't.
Y'all stay
so,
back for 5 minutes.
well, I mean, would it be a good idea for us to go talk to Asmodeus about the fact that,
Oh, absolutely not. Good idea.
So, girlfriend, so
I mean, probably not, but it'd be funny.
you alright?
You wrote like that because I am no longer permitted to speak on such things.
Such things as,
Damn, they got your ass. Let's go.
can we go see Asmodeus?
I can certainly direct you to the ninth layer, yes.
We'd appreciate it.
Is that an official request?
Sure.
Okay, access to the ninth layer of hell, seeking a audience with the Grand Ruler himself. That will require a magic item of legendary or higher or 10,000 gold to transport to, with a guaranteed audience of at least 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
It's guaranteed to be 2 minutes. He might do more for you. It's up to him.
Fair enough.
Now, a legendary item?
A legendary item, or 2 very rare ones would work as well. It's a thing that can happen. But you know, it's
It's expensive. Understood.
listen. The truth is, the 10,000 gold's the way you want to go. Is a hell of a lot less. You know, it's a pittance compared to a high level item like that. But some people don't have money,
How
and some
much
people
money you
have
got?
stuff. You gotta do the thing.
So how much money you got, buddy?
I also am authorized as shopkeeper to take purchases of items, but
One ticket, please.
They only
Oh,
get the-
four tickets, please.
Four tickets,
Whoa.
please.
What is
Okay.
he giving him?
What are you giving him?
Are you serious?
What is he
Yeah.
giving him? What's-
Okay. Haru pulls out from his pouch a wondrous looking crown with these eye stalk looking parapets. Parapets?
Oh my god, you're
protrusions of
giving
it.
him the beholder crown?
He hands over the
I
beholder
thought you
crown.
wanted it so bad.
And he hands over and he goes,
Oh yes, that's what I say. Well, wow, yeah, no, that'll do it. That's
Why?
wow,
Why you
okay.
ordered that?
All right, so that's an official thing. That's it. Payment taken. You ready to go? Did you want to take a champion with you?
No,
Big Booby, you okay with that?
Technically
This.
speaking, you are entitled to a champion if you're traveling to this layer, considering the extreme chance of death.
Can we get a list of names?
The list of names is extensive. I'll tell you what. I'll give you the list of names that you're familiar with from your plane of
Ah,
existence.
there we go. There
There
we
we
go.
go. There we go.
Okay, you'll have Leonid Charmaine. I believe you guys met him at one
Jesus
point.
Christ.
Wait!
And you
Champagne?
also have Sir Haggle. Although I'd have to actually call him in because he actually roams the plane. He's the only one who's allowed to actually roam the plane without.
Okay.
Yeah!
What? Oh my god! What?
He's the only one in the Hall of Champion that's allowed to roam the existences. He made a very special deal. It's kind of strange, but anyway, he's a
Any more?
What is this?
Of the current Hall of Heroes, there's actually only one other. I mean, to be completely honest with you, she's kind of asked to never be called upon, but
That's the one we'll take.
Wait, hang on, what's her name? What's her name?
Uh,
Are we allowed to know?
well, I mean, I'm kind of required to provide that information before you.
Please tell me it's Anne!
What about Velma?
No, I ain't still.
Oh god, if it's Valborgo!
What did you just say?
No.
We don't use. No! Don't say that here.
Okay.
Don't ever use that name here.
She's nice. She helped her daughter.
Helped is a strong word. She
She
nearly killed
Kill
us
me.
Oh, your daughter.
What? Oh,
That
that's
one.
That's why you pointed at her. I was like, how did I miss that one?
I'm talking to you? Your daughter.
Oh god, what's the third name? I just want to know.
I mean, you know, and she's kind of a handful.
I just want to know the name.
Lady Shota.
Look at it.
I've seen them!
We'll take
We'll
her.
take her.
You sure about that? She's
Yeah.
a handful.
Yeah.
We're living in a
She's one of
sanctuary!
she's one of the
The
Guardians of Light.
She's one of the guardians of light, the
Alright.
sanctuary
I've
we're
been
living
here.
in!
Oh
She's
no!
hanging on the wall on your
Oh
back.
god! I'm fangirling. I'm fangirling. Oh.
She's one of the people who created the whole, the sanctuary.
We gotta
we
talk
live
to her
in.
about those damn caretakers.
So, that's a.
Show me!
Show me!
That's a yes then.
Yes, please.
Okay,
Oh god.
Alright, so, 9th level, here we go. As long as you all. Ah, God, he died.
He's already dead. It's okay.
It dies in its will.
So, you guys are, you ready? Okay, here we go. And he snaps his fingers, and everything goes white. And then, an instant later, you're just standing on. It's literally a hellscape.
Wow.
You're standing there, grouped up, and you look, and in the short distance, about a mile or so away, you see this grand palace. It looks like a mountain
Oh, nice.
in the distance, but it's an entire whole gigantic ass palace. And as you look to your right, standing
Oh,
off to your
God.
right to the side, you see a woman clad in red leather who has dual short swords holding in
not
her
Shota.
hands. And she looks
Unless
up and she
that is
goes,
Shota.
Oh, it's the one from the stove.
and she looks at you and she goes, I believe you've been in my home lately.
Yes, ma'am, we have. How are you? It's so nice to
Doing
meet
quite
you.
well.
I mean,
We're fangirling.
we found
see. You know, when I had my choice to go to Paradise or to stay in the Hall of Heroes, I figured that no one would ever, and I stayed in the Hall of Heroes, just for the fun of it, but, you guys ran into Richard too, huh?
Yes! Wait. No, we ran into Max, the little elephant.
Oh, no, that's not Max.
But he looks like the Max on the wall.
Oh, no, Max went on to Paradise. And trust me, he has been living it up.
But he didn't get his girl. I'll be read his journal, which is bad of us.
Oh, no, she joined him.
Yes, that's so sweet.
It was touch and go for a little bit, but it worked out.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I never thought someone would actually ask for Shota, that's why I used the name, but, gosh, she is insufferable sometimes, almost impossible to
Yeah, I wanted to talk to her about her mechanical friends. One was,
Oh, the Guardians.
Yeah, well, I liked the Guardians, but the first one, the one she locked up in the...
Who tried to teach her
And now, I have to admit, her and Richard making him, things didn't work out the way as intended, but, the past is the past. You gotta move on.
There's a bunch more of them now.
Oh yeah, I know. We were making them.
You've seen them?
Well,
Can you
yeah.
see them from here?
Every now and then, I kind of force the veil aside and take a peek,
There's
I like to
so
check in.
many, and they're learning so much.
Well, yeah, originally we slated a production of 1,000 of them, but,
Yeah, there's...
the orcs attacked and,
Yeah.
Oh, they've been dealt with.
Oh, yeah, here he came through. Man, he got reincarnated instantly. That was messed up.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
Grungalush, he came through and, from what I understand, he did such a good job. He got a new body immediately and got sent off to the 6,872 dimension that way. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
But yeah, no, it's quite something. Anyway, I believe a formal introduction. I am Mistress Denna, as they call me, and I believe you have my swords.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Good for you.
Most of them. We have almost all of them.
Interesting.
We have 2 left,
I
but
would
we
be
know
very
where they are.
curious to see what is actually inside that dome.
I'm very curious to see what's in there as well.
Oh, well, that's wonderful for you. Anyway, shall we proceed? I've actually spoken with Asmodeus once before when he made a weird visit to the waiting room. And
That must have been a very strange.
oh yeah, it was actually quite something when he put Milton in the chair and
Oh, dear.
that was very special. He came and visited the Halls of Heroes and told us how worthless we were and how we would all burn eventually.
Oh, lovely. So
Well,
we
you know.
need to be very, very polite.
Oh yes, very polite. He's
He's the ruler of
You
hell.
have to understand, the concept of punishment is something he created. It didn't exist before he came up with it. So, and because that's, he's never been worthy of punishment. He's never done anything wrong. So, you have a certain, I won't say pride, as she looks around and she's like, I won't say pride. You know it is, but I won't say it. There's a rumble in the distance and you feel the ground shake a little bit.
Oh, dear.
He's actually quite nice. He gets bored down here. No one ever wants to come see him. Everyone's scared of him. Understandable.
I was
So
about
it makes sense, Listen, I am spoken for. I am spoken for, so I won't say he can't do anything to me because he absolutely can. But if he does, he's gonna have to deal with the Dawn Father, and things get a little touchy there. There's a constant struggle.
Yes.
So yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
So what are we here for? What's the deal? Why are we? You requested a check, and are we going into battle? What are we doing?
Well, Milton said we were entitled to a champion since we were going to see Asmodeus.
Yeah, you guys must have paid the bill quite handily.
Should we call him Lord Asmodeus or
Most
Sir?
of you want to just call him Sir, yeah.
Sir, okay.
If he allowed, listen, he's the only one down here that gives his true name freely.
Okay,
Fair enough.
Sir.
Fair enough.
When you give your true
Sir,
name freely,
Sir.
don't use that name. Unless he asks you to, and trust me, he won't.
Okay, Sir, words. Satika here, her girlfriend was murdered in front of her. And we found out recently, because we went back to her girlfriend's childhood home,
To grave rob.
not to
Don't
grave
grave
rob. the girl's mother made a pact when, well, I guess before she had the baby, to have the baby to just sell the soul so she could have power.
Oh, that's just awful.
That is, I can't imagine doing that to a child.
Well, it happens more than you might think. But there's a lot of realities. I found that out after the fact. Man, that sounds.
But apparently, a guy called the Collector, who also has my dad,
I know that guy. He was a little shit.
And my old god.
well, he has my dad, but he has her girlfriend's soul and he keeps it in a jar on his desk.
He does what?
And he tortures her.
Oh.
So-
Okay, I'm getting a feeling for why we might be here now.
Apparently, Dylan kind of freaked out when we said it.
You've been collecting souls in unorthodox ways,
Well, yeah. I mean, that's something that's fairly well known.
but not passing them on.
Well, technically speaking, look, we'll let the big guy tell you. You know, this is. I'm here for support and help, and if a fight breaks out, I won't be much use to you. But it's nice to get to walk around every now and then. So yeah, let's do this. thing.
Yes. Okay.
Read back in
Well,
it.
tell me about what we are trying to do.
So you have one. You have me.
Son of a bitch, you know who this is? It's like Rihanna came in here.
Oh,
Give me a number. I'm giving her Gabe's number.
yeah. I'm giving her my parents. Are you good?
Just in case you call.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
So we'll, yeah, as we're rocking up, we'll
To
tell her,
Rihanna?
you know, how we're seeing if the kobolds will be okay with us asking Karen's mom to put a magic school into the place.
I don't know what that has to do with me, but okay.
No, I mean, I'm saying we're telling her.
She's just doing it.
Oh, as you're walking, you're
Yeah, we're
explaining.
walking.
Okay.
Yeah, we're telling her about what we're planning on doing with the sanctum.
She's doing what's nice to do.
She, as you're walking and you're explaining this to her,
She's like, oh yeah, that's very interesting. Oh, that's very nice. And she, yeah, that, you know, just getting control of the sanctum. You're welcome, little one. Silence is concentration, you know.
I'm never ruminating.
You're welcome. I like the look of you. I thought maybe it would be worth a chance. But, you know, you're welcome. So anyway,
and as you make your way towards, as you get closer and closer, you realize that this is truly a massive castle. Like, this is like, I don't even know how to describe it. It is beyond large. You would estimate that this is probably 100,000 square feet at the bottom level, and layer upon layer upon layer above that. This is truly a grand place. It almost hurts to look at it because it's just like.
Before we get in there, I want to ask her. So, Max is not Max, it's Richard.
well, yeah. Richard was the only survivor of
I
the.
thought all of you.
Yes, but no. Max sent Richard back to the sanctum as his last attempt to save his friend. Richard survived for a time. He spent the last little bit of his time obsessing over fixing things. And he finally, through some strange means, was able to make a wish. And he wished he could always see his friend again. And now he is eternally locked in a continuing loop of time and life and death, and he looks like his friend.
Oh no.
So every time he looks, he can see him. But he can never remember. That's what the deal is.
Well, we thought it was Max, and he just like lost his memory after the battle when we were trying to get him
Max
back
was
to
on
the
the-
Damn it!
sanctum.
Stop killing my guys.
So that if we thought maybe if we got him to the sanctum, he would remember he was Max, and
I don't know. I know when I looked in, I looked for his soul in the forever after, and everyone's, they're here. Well, they were. After a certain amount of time, they kind of fade and move on. But,
That sounds horrifying.
well, it's kind of a reincarnation. Your essence goes back into the ether to be reborn as a new soul. there has to be a recurrence of the energy, unless the gods decide to make new souls. But mostly, you recycle back through.
Yes.
But
Like, do you think you look?
oh, that's why I chose the Hall of Heroes. I don't.
Scared.
No, I'm not scared. Just interested. To be able to peel the veil back and watch things unfold is quite interesting. Now, I can choose at any point to go on to close things off, but if I ever get bored enough, I will. But otherwise, it's interesting. I like watching things unfold.
We'll call you back sometime.
Perhaps. I am a very expensive one to use, though. The longer you're there, the harder it is to get you. They really want them to, after a time, cycle through.
No.
But that's not the point. But no, yeah, he lives a half-life. Anytime he dies, he is immediately reborn in an adult body with no memories of the previous run-through. It's like that ancient scroll Groundhog Day, but weirder.
I think I've heard of that one.
Yeah, I think they made a play out of it.
I think so. I think Dad told me to do that.
But yeah, it's sad. There's nothing I can do about it. I hope that at some point he'll find peace. He just couldn't stand He couldn't stand knowing his friend was gone, and he just wanted him back. Unfortunately, he got kind of screwed over by the woods. He didn't quite get it right, I think.
Well, luckily, we unfortunately scared him several times.
Yeah, that was funny.
But this time he is,
Not getting away.
he's working on the airship that y'all started, that we finished.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. If you get, if there's any chance that you might even remember that this ever happened, you can tell,
Richard.
I just blanked on her name, the dragon!
Raina.
Raina! If there's even a chance that this happens, you can tell Raina that we've missed her and we all have loved the fact that she has stood guard this whole time. It means a lot to us.
She's a wonderful person and dragon.
She is very interesting. Speaking of,
Staying youth on this.
there's about a 5% chance that you'll ever remember that we even met.
Really?
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a Hall of Heroes, You're not really allowed to have any records of any of this. Upon leaving, you'll roll a d20. If you nat 20, you'll remember. If not, no.
Oh, come on!
Hey!
I'm writing down notes here!
You won't remember anything that was discussed between yourselves and the person from the Hall of Heroes. They are meant to be forgotten.
Oh, man. Oh, Charmaine, we could forget about Champagne.
Yeah, we should choose him.
No.
I think it would make it.
Welcome back, Die!
Hey, motherfucker.
Oh, that sucks that we might forget about this.
Oh, it's fine. I like watching. It's fine. I mean, for you guys, if you happen to, you happen to. All I have to say is, choose the one person that gets to try wisely, because as a group, you only get one. The Dungeon Master says none of this is usable unless one of you for the group rolls to see if you remember. And if you happen to have that one roll get in that 20, then this information is transferable and usable. But otherwise, you guys are essentially traveling through death, and you may not remember it when you get back. It's only from the Hall of Champions. You'll know that you came here, you'll know what happened, but you'll be like, someone was there with us, wasn't there? Yeah, there was someone there, it was... And you'll just never be able to grasp the information. The rest of it is fine. You'll remember everything from the waiting room. You'll remember everything leading up to. You won't remember. You won't even know that you met her.
I love the Agil. The Agil is wonderful.
Oh, it was just stupidly powerful.
Yes, it is.
It is. The backlash can be a bit hellish, though. You haven't had that happen to have you?
Backlash? No.
Oh, well, if you... It gets complicated, but you might, it can hurt permanently if you're not careful.
Permanently?
Yeah, it's not much, but over enough uses it can happen.
Like you feel it all the time?
Well, in Dungeon Master terms, you get a depleted health pool. Your max health gets damaged.
Ah, okay. Like half permanently or?
It can, yes.
Ooh, damn.
It's rare to happen, and it's based on multiple attunements.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Okay. Sure, okay. So, I assume we're just chit-chatting until she gets back. We'll make it to smoothies. So what are y'all going to do with the sanctum?
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I get a kiss?
No.
Really, Haru? Everyone?
If we're not going to remember it, at least want to do it.
You have to get on everyone.
No. Haven't hit on you, have
Because I knocked you out. And I have a lizard. And I'm very happy with
Nice
it.
hoofs.
Ha
Careful.
Right now?
Anyway. The original plan for the sanctum was, of course, to have it be a hideout for us. But, with the ever-threatening presence of the orcs being there, we wanted to have the chance to let the people of Phandalin have a place to run and hide to if something happened. And we were building it. We were going to make it actually a mountain fortress and have it be a place where we could make it into a town or even a city to have that stuff be available. The convergence of the nexuses making the great mana fountain is a lot of power. So, of course, we need some very powerful guardians who didn't need sleep, and that's why we were creating the caretakers. And, if we had had enough time, we probably would have, pieced it together. It was meant to be continued to be worked on. It's a shame that Draco didn't continue the process.
I think he might have if he hadn't lost his wife, his mate.
Yeah, she passed through. But then again, so did he finally.
Yes, unfortunately that was our fault. Because we didn't
It kind of
understand.
had to be done. It was. There's no hard feelings.
No, we
He
didn't
was very clear
understand
about
that.
that when we spoke.
If we had understood more, it wouldn't have, I would hope, go quite the way that it did. But
Some
Claude,
things are just meant to go that way. Oh, Claude, he's great, isn't he?
he is, he's wonderful. He keeps the key
Man, that
for
evil
us.
side of his is just a bit much.
I'm sorry?
I'm kidding.
He keeps the key, don't tell us that.
Oh man, we never did understand the full power of that thing.
No, it's an incredible thing. And Gus can come out now.
What?
Gus came out. Don't look at me, my boyfriend's mother brought him out, and now he can roam the sanctum, and he's still Gus.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
He loves
Good
it.
for him.
Yes.
I missed that.
He can come out and talk to us and roam wherever he wants, and he
Yeah,
loves it. Yeah, he had kids.
I'm aware. Yes, it's quite wonderful. And it's wonderful to see. The idea of building a school there is quite nice. I actually really like the idea.
I thought that would be a good thing because
Yeah,
if something
sure
happens,
is
they will be
important.
there.
Teach kids slaughter and
No, we're not teaching them
torture.
Oh, the kid.
Agony.
Ignore that one entirely.
Yes, just ignore him.
So as you walk up to the gates of the castle, walking forward, the gates to the castle are massive, like 50, 60 feet tall, look to be made of solid black metal. But as you get closer and you start up the stairs leading up to the gates get smaller and smaller and smaller. And as you look up, the castle seems to be resizing a little bit. And then
Does it resize to fit whoever's going to it?
That's disturbing in and of itself.
Oh, actually, I think it's really good. It means he actually is ready for us, and we are welcome.
Oh, well that's good then.
well, do you want to go, busting down the door or knocking and making him come answer the door? No, you should.
Oh no, I want him to let us in. Yeah, just let us in. Oh, let us out.
Well, at this point, I will remain silent unless directly addressed. I have to. It's kind of a thing. And if you require my direct assistance, you must say so.
Yes,
At this point, she is acting as a companion. She will obey orders to a certain extent. Bonus action to command her. If it comes down to a fight or something, God help you.
Let's hope it doesn't.
Guys, polite misbehavior.
Keep your mouth shut.
Everything is served.
No, don't give us that grip. Can we cast silence on him?
Okay, let's not do magic just in case.
One last thing. You are about to literally walk before a god. A literal god. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
As the doors
I wonder if it'd be too much if I cursed it. I don't know if I know how to
So the doors open, and you see before you a long walkway in a grand chamber. It's dark, it's dingy, but at the same time, it is amazingly beautiful. Perfect sculpted lava rock.
Obsidian.
Obsidian and obsidian glass. Beautiful sculptures. Wonderful. The walls are lined to look like obsidian glass tridents and other various weapons. Armor standing there holding weapons. A giant black carpet. The black carpet shimmers. There's a weird, when you look at it, you see the light reflecting off it, and it's almost a shimmer as you walk, and you can see patterns forming and running through each other as you're stepping forward on the carpet. Moving forward down the way, you pass torch after torch after torch after torch. And you notice that when you step through, the temperature here is temperate. It's actually quite nice. It's not super hot within here. Stepping through, you're going to walk about 1,000 feet. Going up through, and in the distance you see this grand platform with this massive high back throne, and you see this individual sitting there, jet black hair, slicked back, these two little devil horns sticking up through the top, and he's kicked back. With his hand on the armrest, one leg up, and as he comes walking forward, he goes, "Welcome."
How do you do, sir? I bow.
I do well as always.
Thank you for taking the time to see us, sir. We appreciate that.
And you see that he has this little, it's not a smile, but you see just this solid line, but slightly upturned to the sides, like a mild amusement.
Smirk.
It's not a smirk. Smirk would be way more funny.
Fair enough.
And he's sitting there and he says,
So, you seek an audience. You're guaranteed 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Good to see you again.
she bows. And then motions to you guys.
So, why do you seek me? What do you want?
Well, sir,
You do feel this amazing power of presence. You feel diminutive. You feel tiny.
Tiny.
before
I
this
feel tiny.
force.
Does anyone want to drink or anything?
Yes, I'll have something. Nice. Ambrosia, if you have
He said Sprite, right? Did you want anything?
it. Oh, please, Delilah, I see your reality.
anyway, our tiefling's girlfriend, her soul was taken by the collector down level 5. But from what we are to understand, it wasn't passed on to you, sir. We understand that it keeps it in a little jar on his desk. And
Indeed, Val's character has gone beyond his available limitations.
he also has my father, which he turned.
Yes, Treasurer.
Yes, sir.
He does keep them amongst his other collections.
And well, we would like to get her girlfriend's soul back, if that would be okay with you, sir, as well as
Very
rescue
much
my
so,
father.
actually. It would be Such a bore to have to go and lay waste to him personally. I have people for that. You, actually, will be my people for that.
Yes, sir. That would be quite agreeable to us because we would very much like to take him up. Yes, sir.
If I may interject.
Yes, Masters of War.
Oh, that's immediately. Oh, God.
A patty.
What is the likelihood of our success after this point in time?
At this point in time, your likelihood of success is, if I had to put a number to it, somewhere around 2%.
Oh, my.
That sounds like a success to me.
It's technically possible, but, I mean, if you want, I can call him for us right now, and you can take him on right here in front of me. I would enjoy the entertainment, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Is there something that we can do, sir, to up that odds
Oh,
of
yes,
that?
of course. Why do you think I didn't call you here per se, but I put forth the possibility of a hint being dropped that might lead you to come to see me. You know, free will being as it is, don't get me wrong, I can rip your souls out of your bodies at this exact instant, and hold them back repeatedly. I could torture you in horrible, horrible ways for the next 1,000 years in the next 1.5 seconds.
Okay.
But that's boring. I've done that before. I mean, technically I've done this before, but it's been a while.
Okay. So, what can we do to, increase our odds, sir?
Well,
For you, of course.
of course it's for me.
Everything.
It's everything.
Yes.
The point is, there are those that have evaded their contracts, souls that are owed to me that have not been collected.
Ah, that's bad.
For each of the 3 that you bring me, I will weaken his power.
3, okay.
If you are able to send all 3 souls past the veil to my realm, then I would say you probably have maybe a 50% chance of defeating him.
50% is good.
With each soul, each path is open. How you decide to go about this. And keep in mind, whereas you are fairly powerful, for what you are anyway, these are not simple tasks by any means.
I feel like I should be doing the Hades thing. We are worms!
You are worms.
Wasn't doing it in a character, but you know what I mean.
Oh, Wendy, I see your reality.
Oh, unless you're gonna use that voice on me later. Anyway.
I didn't
Shut
even hear
up.
that.
There are many realities. Layers upon layers. Dimensions upon dimensions. I see them all.
May we know who the 3 souls are, sir?
Well, yes, of course. You're not like me. You don't know everything. You have to be told. Oh, how horrible that must be.
It is.
You must free the soul of the mythic woman Valborga.
Oh dear. We've met her.
You must find and destroy El Batan. His soul was due to me long ago.
El Batan. Why does that sound familiar?
That does sound familiar.
El
What kind
Do we
of-
Batan.
know an Albaton?
El Batan.
Yes,
of,
he
ones
has
are
the
there?
wanted paper in the Fire Giant City. That is ancient.
Oh, he's the Lich.
Oh,
God, he's the witch! Well, I guess we're going down there again.
Technically
What were
they're
they
all
again? I'm sorry.
The Archlich.
Technically, they're all
and there's mint.
Reese's, please.
Okay, so we know where 2 of those people are.
Okay.
So
No,
yeah,
there
there's,
was only one god last time I did.
I'm good, thank you.
And
Yeah, I'm good, but thank you.
I would die.
And of course, for my personal enjoyment, and just as I'll throw you a bone, as they say. The Lady Abernathy. I want her. It's her fault, after all, that this is all happening to
We'd be
begin with.
delighted.
Oh, definitely.
By rules as written, technically, he's Balzacar's collection, or the collector as he likes to be referred to. His collection is not against the rules. He collects statues with souls trapped inside. They have not technically died, and therefore are not due to their gods or me. That I dislike. However, technically, he has not done anything wrong. The collection of the soul of the young Abernathy girl, however, that is a step too far. And he will be punished by your hand or other.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
We will endeavor to make it by our hand because I would like to have my father back.
You can challenge him at any point you desire, of course. And Abernathy, I mean, she's kind of a gimme, but you know, I'm not a horrible person. I'm actually quite wonderful. Some people even say that I'm pleasant. But the point is, that one's easy compared to the other two.
She was on our hit list anyway.
I seek only his downfall. You may fight him with 1, 2, 3, or none. That is your decision. Free will and all.
Well, we thank you for the information and the chance to.
That's all you're getting. No more from there. Abilities, power levels, hiding spots. It's up to you.
Yes, sir. We will take what you've given us gladly and thank you for it.
Very well.
As he looks over to Sir Wayne, I can't think.
Oliver.
Oliver?
As he looks over to Oliver, he goes,
The fight for you should be quite interesting with your being unclaimed. It's not often that mortals gain such power without getting some affiliation.
Oh, that's right. We all have.
Mm-hmm.
Except for you.
Yeah, you're the only one without a god.
I wish you the best of luck. It's such a mortal concept. Is there anything else you seek of me?
No, thank you, sir. I think we're good. Thank you very much for your time and all the information.
Send his soul before me. I'll overlook the rudeness you've shown today. Be gone with you.
and there's a flash, and you're standing in front of the closed doors of the castle that are now 35 feet or 60 feet tall.
What? Wait, how are we more rude?
That went over really well.
How are we rude? I tried to be so nice and polite.
You looked at him.
Oh, I tried to keep my eyes down.
Yeah, I know. This guy looks straight at him.
Oh my god.
Hot rude!
Tell me you didn't.
Hey, nobody told me not to do it.
It's a minor infraction, and you know, if you didn't have something for you to do, and you go before him without something specific, I mean, you know, first off, the fact they let you in at all was impressive, so, you know, whichever. That was fun.
That was definitely interesting.
We have things to deal with, including one of the names that the help desk said not to say.
Yes.
That's gonna be terrifying.
Oh,
No,
that
or-
person.
Borga.
That lady.
Mommy.
Her, the freaking Archlich.
Her
An
name is Mommy.
Archlich.
Yeah, he's been underground for a while. Probably ain't that bad.
He's an Archlich.
I'm really strong against that guy.
So he's got scoliosis. What does it do?
My legs don't work as good as they used to, but my magic is fierce.
Oh, at least with him,
The Archie.
all we have to do is find whatever's keeping his soul.
Years.
We don't have to kill all three. It's just a lot more, better.
Abernathy's dying. We're killing him.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Abernathy's dying.
I bet you gotta go.
Having her on that side's gonna
Abernathy?
be no V.
Mm.
That's gonna be dead. Don't scare.
She's just dying.
Let's say the name!
As you say the name, and she's like, oh.
Don't say her name.
You don't feel
Awesome.
any apprehension to it. It's Dennis like,
No, you can't say it at the help desk. there's a thing there. The Hall of Heroes, they kind of don't like her. It's a long story.
Did she do something to the Hall of Heroes?
It's complicated, and I'm not allowed to talk about it. What is? You just don't see.
Okay.
Milton. I hate calling him that. Milton is he's got a history.
With
so-
the lady that we can't say.
Who she was before she was.
Ah,
Back
okay.
when she was average.
No, back before she wasn't part of it.
Well, okay,
Like
fun
our
times.
mother.
What? What? My mother was a human.
Yeah, she passed through a long time ago.
Probably my Morgan was too,
Yeah.
man. Those first guys down. Just throwing out
Well, yeah,
ideas.
Salvador used to be human. I know, I'm not allowed, I'm sorry. It's this amazing headache when you do something you're not supposed to.
Fun.
Can you imagine being Milton and having the scrolls pop up all the time? At least I get it straight.
No, that would drive me crazy.
So,
Well, the time is up, and the quest that I've been hired for is complete.
It was wonderful.
thank you for your
idea.
time.
It has been fun. It has been really fun. By the way, did any of you use leather armor?
No, I'm plate man myself. I'm a plate girl.
I don't technically need him, but this all recognize
So there is a set of +3 leather armor hidden within the sanctum.
Jesus Christ.
And she gives you the location of a +3 studded leather hidden in a secret compartment within the secondary golem room,
Sweet.
where they were creating the other versions. So there's a +3 studded leather
If we remember this.
available if anybody
Right now.
you remember it. You was explaining while you were in the bathroom that you have a 5% chance of remembering ever meeting her or any information.
Did we tell her? Did we tell her that we got Lady Raina's cave back for her?
Yeah, she's been peeking in from time to time.
That's
so
good.
she's aware of a lot.
She's got to see. Oh God! Did you see the T-Rex with the naked man on it?
I don't think she
Anyway.
was watching us specifically.
I believe your time is up. You should go before things
Turn ugly. You should go before things turn ugly.
Okay. And I can just, if it's our plane, can I just,
Anything from your plane.
which would be me?
It's
Armor?
necessary.
Oh,
But should work, yes.
Okay, excellent.
Cool. Let's get out of here. We got people to
Wow.
slay.
Now we go to some random
Plane shift us back to the
She
station.
joins hands with you to plane shift because she has to go through too.
Okay.
She says, do be careful. I don't want to see you pass through anytime soon. At
I
least
mean,
not again.
yes. We like to
As
see
you-
those well.
And you flash to white. It flashes. You see her let go. You see Milton give you a top touch of the hat. As you flash in, see him flash back out, and you arrive right back where you started, in the Hall of the Sanctum. And you are made aware that it's been 3 days since you left.
What?
3 days.
Time flows a little different. But 3 days have passed, nothing of grand consequence happened, but I bring it up only because certain areas, time doesn't flow the way you think it does, and it might change the way things flow here. Who wants to roll the d20 to see if you remember anything about Dema? One of you get to roll 1d20. If you happen to nat 20 it, don't roll until somebody says it's you that's doing it. The first die that hits the table is the one that counts. You guys get to choose.
If we hit a nat 20,
If you hit a nat 20, you remember everything that you're meeting Dema and every piece of information she gave you. You guys can discuss that until you're grabbing a fresh drink, because I don't have
So what all did y'all talk about? Okay.
Try to get a kiss.
Yeah, he did.
Of course you did. I was scared you were gonna try to flirt with Osmodius.
We talked about the fact that
Me about it.
Max is actually Richard.
You don't got a god.
Max.
Well, I know, but he said something about power.
that he made a
And
wish
pressure that you have gotten so powerful that you got how many
to,
gods.
Man, I don't need
because
one.
he wanted to see his
You got
friend.
one right here, cuz.
Aw.
And unfortunately, the wish messed up.
Sound like a
And now, every time he dies, he gets reincarnated as a grown adult in Max's body
Aw.
with no memories.
Poor guy.
And what we were going to do with the sanctum, what they were going to do with the sanctum.
Yeah.
Like that.
The small stuff overall.
Who's going to roll?
Oh, we're supposed to be deciding that.
Yeah.
No, you're
Who's
over
the most
there
likely
like,
to roll
snort
a
like a
D20?
pig.
Who's most likely to roll a d20? Oh, you're right to
I
roll
was
a
gonna
d20.
say,
He rolls so many nat
probably the
20s.
most likely to actually roll a 20.
Who?
You!
Would you like?
Oh god, no.
Frick
Use
you.
one of yours. No, use one of yours!
Fine, I'll use the red one for hell. It's gonna roll a 1, you ready?
If you're rolling that 1 on this,
We're
Don't roll
focused. Do
now.
not.
Maybe you shouldn't roll now when he said that.
Oh, you ready? Try or no try?
Oh, Drake.
Just roll it.
Yay!
Yes!
Yes! Wow! I can't zoom in on it, but
I'm already picking it up.
It's a nat 20.
I got
Wow.
the hell. It was the hell dice, okay?
unbelievable.
This man rolls
Yes!
so many nat 20s!
Unbelievable. And it stopped and then just teetered over to it too. Yeah.
Good.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Of all the things, like that,
I'm sending a message!
Yeah.
I remember the sounds.
I can't believe you just did that. That's amazing.
Summer breeze.
That is so amazing.
Oh my god.
God, I love this game.
The pressure.
I know, right? I just like I rolled D100 and on 100 you get it. But Jesus.
Okay, so it's been 3 days. What time is it of the day?
It is early morning,
Okay.
and you immediately upon seeing the reason you know it's been 3 days is because there are streamers being hung from the balcony.
Happy
It is parents' birthday.
I'm getting naked.
I swear to God, I'll kill you.
We got back perfectly in time.
Yes.
You didn't
Thank
miss
God.
it.
I want some breakfast.
Claude is out there streaming, things you pop in and he goes, "Ah, wonderful. Glad to see you back. You're just in time. Would you like to help with the decorations? Or have you gotten your gifts already?"
How
I
long
gave
were you
mine
gone?
to the devil.
It's been 3 days since you blinked out.
What?
Yeah. I mean, duh, it's parents' birthday. You know that was.
Wow. Going to hell. I didn't know it was going to take
You went where?
The help desk.
You fucking.
We
We met Lady Jenna.
You did what?
We met Lady Jenna. Mistress Jenna.
How? What? How?
She's in the
what?
hall.
She's in the Hall of Heroes in hell.
Oh.
She
I don't know
helps
what that is.
people.
You
Basically, she helps people.
She's one of the heroes that you can hire to help you if you go to hell. To do a mission or something.
For protection.
Fascinating.
Yes.
It's quite wonderful.
It was amazing.
She was under the name Shota. It was Mistress Della.
She's been peeking in when she could on the sanctum. She said Draco came through in his soul and that
It's good to know.
he was good when he came through.
I'm glad to hear that. It's,
So are we.
that's way above my pay grade.
Sorry, it's just you got
Oh,
really
it's a
excited
lot.
with
It's a
Jenna.
lot. I mean, it's always.
We've heard about the heroes of the light.
We've almost got all the candles put together. You know,
That part,
33 for the birthday.
Yes. Miss Mateus here.
He'll be arriving later, I believe, mid-afternoon.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break you.
Oh no, it's fine. It's a lot. Very sudden.
Sorry.
Needs some processing. The birthday party. It's gonna be
Yes,
great.
yes.
You do know that he's turning 33, right?
Yes.
It's good days.
I didn't know that.
Well, he told me he was 40 something when I first met him, but.
But we're putting together the streamers. We're gonna have one of the kobolds jump out of the cupcake. It's gonna be great.
Or a tiny cupcake. A little cold with a little cold. So
It's just a joke, but okay.
I think it'd be cute.
That's amazing. Has he rolled another nat 20?
Anyway, yes.
No, yes.
So, so yes, we'll continue the party preparations and yeah, it'll be
Is
great.
there anything you need us to do?
Well, we didn't know if we were going to be back, so everything's been divvied up specifically for this point. So no, nothing necessary. If you want to lend a hand, it might help things out.
What kind of armor do you wear, Claude?
Oh, please.
So is today?
Yes,
Today.
I,
You have a present?
no.
Yes, I am present.
No.
It's okay.
I got it.
Oh, I'm scared.
I have a present.
Oh, me
Two,
too.
actually.
I'm all scared.
He wears
Don't get involved.
He has armor of fire resistance breastplate, which is medium armor. Gosh.
Don't matter.
Use a look with that.
Only person to roll the dice.
So far, anyway.
When
It has been very
Calm.
Oh,
moving.
yeah. So I happen to know where there's a set of study level or plus 3 armor. I didn't know if that might be something you might be interested in.
No, not me. However, Shade.
Oh,
That would be wonderful.
Yes, it would.
Indeed, yes.
Huh. Well, Shade's where Rain is.
Of course.
Where's Raina?
They are at the lair.
Alright, thank you. I'm gonna go find Lady Raina.
Okay. You.
oh God, telling her this.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, I want to go with you.
I can't believe this is gonna be a thing. So you go and you transport up to the lair. Is everyone going or just you?
I'm going.
The team's definitely going. I don't know what these two are.
Alright, Diamond's ready to pick with them.
Oh
So
God.
you go train, so you guys transport up there. At this point, Shade is back to his full self. He's looking wonderful. Everything's fine. Lady Raina is in her lair in her dragon form. And Shade is sitting down next to her reading her a book.
Oh, that's cute.
Hello, how are you guys?
And so Alice found her way back up through the. Oh, hello.
Lady Raina, may I hug you, please?
Certainly. I don't remember her voice.
It's okay. I hug
Yes, sure.
most of the time it goes, oh!
Alright. Good night, everybody. I remember what her human voice is, but her dragon voice is supposed to be more gravelly.
Yeah.
Right?
So I hug her and I say,
Well, the dragon sound like from Dragon.
Mr. Stena said to tell you that she's very proud of the person that you've become.
Dragon.
Or the dragon.
Thank you. That's
We met Mr. Stena.
I don't believe you.
We had to go to hell.
We went to hell.
Now I really don't believe you because that's
And
not where she is.
No, well, she didn't want to be reincarnated, so she's in the Hall of Heroes.
Is she?
She's going under Lady Shoda's name because she didn't think anybody picked her. Because she said Lady Shoda was hard to deal with, so
Oh,
she.
definitely.
But we heard Lady Shoda and we were like, no, we want Lady Shoda because Shoda. But then it was Dana.
Oh, that's wonderful. She made it to the Hall of Heroes.
Yes.
It's a very hard choice to make, or so I've read. But that's,
She doesn't want to go on, so she stays there in the Hall of Heroes and she kind of peeks through when she can to see what's going
oh,
on.
that's wonderful to hear.
It was so exciting we had to meet her.
Excellent.
Just for a little bit, but still. Oh,
What am I supposed to forget?
but she told me while I was there, well, she told all of us, where a set of studded leather armor was that is +3, which I thought that Shade here would love.
Yes, I would very much enjoy that.
Yes, well, we're going to have to go get that for you. Or you can pick it up when you come to your parents' birthday party because you are obviously coming to
Oh,
your
yes,
birthday
obviously.
party.
We'll be down in
Excellent.
just a while. I'm finishing up with that.
The studded leather armor is in a secret apartment in the second Goldomancy room.
And so you explain to him where that is, and he'll collect it.
Yes.
So I'll upgrade his
That would give
as he
him
is in ours.
more to help protect her.
Maybe.
So, yes.
Very weird.
That's quite amazing.
It was
Wait, that runs
incredible.
the help desk.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you sweet summer child!
Are you just rolling all of your d20s to see if anything has
I just want to roll something, Mike.
Sometimes it's
I think you rolled enough.
yeah, you roll the 20 so we can tell everybody we went down.
I think you're so pretty. You're so pretty. Oh, Jay, look at these.
No.
So the preparations are made. Everything's put together. The guests arrive, and quite a spectacular celebration is held.
Well, I gotta see Mateus.
And you will. Mateus arrives. However, the party is starting up. After the party, you can speak with them. Yeah, what do you want?
The certain things that you were making.
Oh yeah. The chainmail bikini. That's right.
Keep your voice down. It's a surprise.
Oh, what?
It's fine. So the
God, yeah. Ugh.
listen, it may not fit exactly right, but if you want to do a test fitting, now's a good time. Why am I doing that accent?
No.
No, if you wanna do a test fitting, now's
Yes.
yeah, sure. It's the jaw dropper armor. Yeah,
Yes.
we'll try it out.
So come on up to my room with me and we'll try.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's and I'm going to put it on. If it fits good.
See if it fits.
Come
Damn.
on.
He knows your measurements well. It is a little bit, just a little bit tighter on the chest, but it pushes you up and out a little bit harder than intended. You might find it a little hard to breathe in,
I'm okay with
certain
that.
situations.
And I want to use minor illusion to make it look like I got on the regular armor. If I can wiggle that.
That's a little much to try a minor illusion. You can use the hat of disguise.
I don't want to do anything.
Not even for him.
Not even for him.
Damn.
You know what? I'll just walk down there.
Oh my god.
The train.
No, we're having a party. You're
No.
into.
I just know.
You do notice that it's not quite as good as your plate.
Oh no, yeah. It's not to be worn except for.
It does have a certain powerful defensive enchantment on it.
Really, I didn't even expect to do that. I was just expecting it to be.
It's
Thank
a
you,
big-
Mateus.
you did. Technically speaking, it is medium armor of +2 variety. It's not as good. It's not as good as your plate mail. It won't be that powerful. I can't think of it. I think it's no, half plate is so heavy. I have to look it up because I didn't actually write it down. But it is whatever the heaviest, the highest of the medium armor +2.
+2. Okay, cool.
Let's say it's scale mail, but I'm not sure.
You do good work, Mateus.
Yeah, thanks. I hear that a lot. We're working on. What was the next project we had that we were going to be doing?
The statue of Baron.
Oh yeah, that was going to be kind of fun, but also a little on the disturbing side. You know, it's my brother in fashioning that. Whereas I do appreciate a good schlong. It's my brothers. You know, it's kind of
Yeah.
there's a little bit of awkwardness there.
I understand that.
It is half plate. I was right. So it is half plate, 15 plus your dex modifier, a maximum of 2. So it's going to be 17 plus your dex modifier, a maximum of 2, so 19 is the most you can be.
Okay.
Not bad though. It's still very
Which
good.
actually puts it on the same level as normal plate mail if you were to go that long. So
I won't roll it all the time. I'll roll it all the time. I'm looking where they're rolling shit. I won't wear it all the time. But
if you happen to wear it, it has some.
Why is your name Oliver Yes Sir Wilson?
His nickname is Yes Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes Sir.
Why is it Yes Sir?
Because we were randomly rolling your name and it looked like yes sir. We both like yo.
definitely wearing that down to the party.
Coming down to the party, parents are like, oh yes, wonderful, this is funny, kid, and that's amazing. I've always wanted one of those.
Happy birthday, dear.
Indeed. Wow. Compliments to the tailor. Although it doesn't look nearly as good as the thing it's on. The person it's on.
Check the
Oh,
It's his birthday, let's slide.
Yeah.
And I'll hand him his birthday present.
The things it's on. As he takes it and he unwraps, he goes, this looks like. I couldn't possibly. He waves his hand over, his eyes flash, he goes,
You're wedded, love.
this is the robe of the Archmagi.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
I saw it and I thought of you.
Wow.
Laying on
Wow.
a dead corpse.
Yep. I dead corpse up on you.
This is amazingly spectacular. It's just. Now I have to find the staff to make it a match set. Oh God, I could try to make one, but that would take years and years. Amazing. It's wow.
The armor's called Jaw Dropper, by the way.
Appropriate. Very much so,
Oh,
I'd
it's a-
say.
It's a Matthias.
Yes.
Staying in the night, right?
Of course. Definitely. So the party is off. It's quite the feast. You guys have an amazing feast of tons of different foods and wines and beers and juices. There's a variety of exotic dishes that seem to have been brought from distant lands where you get to experience new tastes of things that you hadn't seen before or tasted before. It is an amazing banquet, and the gifts and everything is wonderful. Everyone's celebrating. You actually at one point make eye contact with Theodana.
Oh, God.
And Theodana,
Yes.
she looks at you and she goes, she goes. And that's it. I think I might have to have some respect for that one.
Oh no!
Thanks.
Sorry, I'm good game.
Perhaps are more tongue than mine.
She's yelling.
Oh God.
So, all in all, a very wonderful, happy, and successful night. Even the after party.
Well, actually, when I get Karen up to my room.
Who you faded black is doing
No.
down.
God, thanks.
So, Karen, dear,
Yes.
before you unwrap your other present, you remember I told you that I found a new toy?
Well, we're getting toys involved now.
Not that kind of toy, dear.
What are you speaking of?
I pull out the staff of the Magi. I'm using it currently.
He touches it, flashes.
I'm using it currently.
How? How? It's a once-in-a-lifetime possibility to find or craft one of these, and you have the set? How could you possibly have gotten the set? This
Karen?
is just... How
Karen?
would you even... This
Karen?
is beyond valuable. This
Karen?
is... Yes?
Breathe.
I am breathing. I'm talking.
You're
I'm...
breathing very heavy.
Well, I mean, that's supposed
Over
to be
something
later.
other
This
than
is-
me.
Respect. Also, you gotta understand, this is... I mean, you're
Magic.
wonderful and all, and this is also wonderful.
Elric.
The legendary from forever.
Your king's castle.
Oh, that's right. He was the, and he had them both.
Uh-huh, and I took
Oh,
them both.
intriguing. Oh, I get 2 presents.
As he
This-
caresses the wand that you're not
Yes.
letting go of, he's like, he grabs and he's like, this is.
This
nuts.
one I'm still
Ah.
using.
I guess it was too much to ask for. I guess that's,
I,
the robes and the staff plus that book. I mean, I could be unstoppable.
World domination?
Well, it sounds like a lot of trouble, honestly.
Yeah, because then you gotta keep everybody in line and
Well, I mean,
you have people to do
it
that.
seems like a lot. It's just a lot of trouble, but
Mm,
I mean, maybe in my later years.
maybe. I'll help you in your later years. But
Paladin! Paladin!
we can take over the world nicely.
There's dirty cops out there.
God, Valora will not be
I
here.
have a few things that I need to do. Like, deal with the collector and get Dad back.
Of course.
And kill Lady Abernathy because
Well,
she's...
bitches need, killing.
Yes.
Understandable, of course.
But, I'm gonna keep the staff until then so that I can use it to help.
Just, you are aware that it's literally a bomb.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
As long as you-
I made sure that I
if you don't have the proper identification,
And he
I
gives you the
did.
full description, identify-wise, of it.
and I did that.
because
These, they're made in
you
a
know,
bomb factory.
you know,
A
the-
factory. A
yes,
bomb factory. They're
that
bombs.
is
Once I get
immensely
done with
powerful.
that, I don't see any reason why my wizards shouldn't have a complete set.
Fair enough.
I just need to keep it for a little longer.
Respect. Definitely can't take it from you. Or can I?
I'm sure you could. You guys very, very nicely, but I
Can I
didn't need
please have it?
it. First night.
Ooh, I can have the rod. Oh, that didn't work out very well.
No, didn't.
But touche. You can have the staff tonight.
Why, thank you, dear. But yes, when I get done with it, I see no reason why you can't have it.
Deal.
And then you can fade the book.
All right, and then fade black.
Because he's going to see it on me, so he's going to know what it is.
Yeah.
So I needed to tell him before he saw it.
So the next morning, everyone wakes up feeling immensely well rested. A wonderful, delectable meal was had. A long night rest. Everyone, ate well, drank well, enjoyed the party. Everyone, even Zevrash, is actually in a pretty good mood. Everyone, it's probably the best night that you've had in months. The stress and the strain melted away. Everyone got to enjoy themselves and party and sleep deeply. You awake the next morning feeling very refreshed and ready to move forward on your next adventure. The day is yours. The world is yours. Tasks are to be done. What would you like to do?
Breakfast.
Gotta eat.
Breakfast is
And I just rolled
breakfast is
inside for
already
some reason.
provided and ready to go. So you eat a hearty breakfast.
But I sit these 3 down. It's just like,
15.
alright,
Yeah.
alright.
I
So,
lost you.
we have 3 targets.
The worst one,
Well, actually 4, because you got to put Hall Moon in with Alberta.
the worst one's gonna be her.
Oh,
Obviously,
yeah,
because if
yeah.
we're understanding correctly,
She's the boogeyman!
if we're understanding correctly, his whole hand's back as well.
Yeah, but Valborga's the boogeyman.
Yeah, I know she is.
Yeah,
Hell,
but
I'm
I
more
don't
scared.
know the
No,
other
no,
guy.
no. I'm more scared of her than I am of the Archlich. Because we've seen her. We haven't seen Miss Archlich
That's
for all we
exactly
know.
why we should be more worried about the arch guy.
No,
No.
I think Valborga's the boogeyman.
No, okay, look. You
He's
can.
underground. I mean, you can just.
No.
We don't know where Elbaton is.
Let's all
No,
go down.
listen. I'm less scared of him because we also have a paladin, and well, they're very good against dead things.
I do
He
that
might
some.
not be as
Fought dead
much.
guys?
I mean, if we're being honest, she's very good at making things dead, but that's just between you and me.
As Perrin grabs a roll and heads off down to the basement. Wonderful to see you this morning.
Any advice? Any advice?
I
As
love
he takes a muffin and a glass of orange juice and heads on down to the basement.
Any advice
Yeah.
on fighting Archliches?
Don't.
Fair enough. We gotta kill one now. What was his name again?
rings a bell. He's the most infamous arch-lich that's ever existed. People have wanted to find out information about him forever.
Fair enough, alright.
He was terrified. It
There's
was
a
thought
bounty
that
on
he
him in
would
the
take
City of the
over.
Dead.
Hmm?
There's a bounty on him in the giant city.
Well, yeah, I
Apparently
imagine
he's
so.
rolling
It's
the
the
City of the
closest.
Dead.
It's the closest to the City of the Dead, which is known to be his base of operations. But he almost took over the entire plane. 4,000 years ago. I mean,
He's that old?
That would explain why he wanted
I mean, no
wanted
one's
it.
seen him. You know, he vanished. People presumed he was dead, except the power that he exudes over the City of the Dead is still a thing.
That would explain.
But yeah, no, he'll have regenerative qualities, damage nullification, excessively powerful spells. I couldn't even begin to. It's just, I can do some research, but it's been forever. Most of the books that were even written about him have decayed into rot.
Fair enough. He's gonna be a fun one.
We've got to find him though. We don't even know where he is.
No!
I mean, he was very powerful, and then all of a sudden, he was just gone. Supposedly, a large group of wizards got together and dealt with him. Whatever that
Obviously
means.
not,
We
because
could just
Well, his power still seems to be there, but there's been
Seen
nothing
it.
of him for time untold.
So we could just handle the other two and just leave that one for someone else.
No, I
do
think
you
we
really want to deal with Alborga instead of him?
No, we need to deal with all three.
I mean, we could just deal with two of them.
No, if we do with all three,
If we
we'll have
play
much
it
higher
smart.
chance.
We could just lure them all out one by one at different times and just.
Well, that is the point. We're not going to find them all together. We're not going to, hey, El Baton,
No, I'm talking about Valborga and Hamlet.
Hey, well, yeah, Matthew, let's all meet right here at this one time.
Talking
We're gonna
about-
go one-on-one with
That's
us.
a
Hamun
good
and
question.
Valborga.
Oh,
If
okay.
you lure Hamun out.
Well, I don't think
I
Hamun's
don't
going
think he
anywhere.
can.
Do you know anything
Yeah.
about the name Valborga?
Yeah.
Same spot.
I mean, Valborga is. I mean, that goes back not as far as El Baton, of course, but I mean, she's a myth. She doesn't really exist. She's
She's the boogeyman.
yeah, she's the boogeyman. You tell your kids, be good or Valborga will get you. She's the quintessential evil
She real.
thing.
She's real.
Well, I mean, all myths are based in certain realities, but I rather doubt that she's as bad
Oh,
as
no.
all that.
Oh
The
no.
boogeyman put me on the ground.
We met her in Osmodius.
You may have met somebody that
Osmodius.
actually went by the name, but I mean,
Osmodius told us to kill her.
Contract.
you spoke to a god.
Yes,
Yes.
we did.
We
Because
went
we
to
tried.
You spoke to someone who said that
No.
they were.
We
No,
spoke
we
to
went-
Osmodius.
We went to the
We
ninth
plane
level.
shifted to hell, into the waiting room.
Why the hell
Because
would
Lecter.
you do that?
Because her dad is the
Fuck.
help desk
My
guy.
dad runs the help desk.
Daddy
Oh,
issues.
I'm so sorry.
But we needed to collect some information about the collector, who has her
Girlfriend's
Girlfriend's
soul
soul.
in a jar, which
Oh.
is not okay, even though
And you somehow wound up before Asmodeus. That's
He's
that's
not happy with
ridiculous.
him for
I
having
had
to
to
tell
tell
her.
her. We tattled like
Well-
5-year-olds.
We
But
did.
snitches get stitches.
And we'll solid backup.
Apparently,
Whoa. So you're saying you went to the
That's
Nine
right.
Hells,
Yes.
to Asmodeus himself,
yes.
told him about something that one of his lair leaders
Yes.
Yep.
was doing that he didn't like,
Yep.
and now he has told you to go and kill these mythic, not even legendary, mythic creatures. Snitches get stitches, you're gonna die.
No, we're not.
We all do eventually.
I mean, one of
Might
them
as well
played
have
out
fun
now
with
that it's
I
gonna.
mean, that's one way to look at
You
it.
want to make the story less believable? We met Lady Benna.
She's in the Hall of Heroes.
Pretty lit.
With champagne.
I tried to give a kiss.
Champagne!
Listen, I know yesterday was my birthday, but I wasn't born yesterday.
No, I swear, Farron.
We were gone for 3 days. When did you
Everything
think
is
we went?
true.
No, you guys disappeared for plenty of days.
Fair enough.
Did you find my quiver yet?
Of course, the quiver's been sitting. I told you I'd have it within a couple of days, and it's been several.
We
It's
actually did everything we said.
Yes, very much so.
That's
Have I ever lied to you?
You ever seen me and
as
her
I
on
have
the
to you.
Have you ever seen me and
When
her
have
on
I
the
lied
same
to
page?
you?
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, wait, that's a good one.
I can't think
Have
of
you ever
any
seen
either.
I've
Bojack?
never lied to you, Farron.
fun for some reason I believe you.
Mhm.
That's because I don't lie.
Exactly. You can ask me anything, and I've never lied to you.
He makes a good point. Have you ever seen these two both just like, yeah, we did this, and not him being an asshole about it?
Anyway, that sounds terrifying.
It was.
It's pretty cool.
Best of luck to you. Be careful, and I really would like to, have more time with you, so we don't die.
Yes.
Let me go get that. Let me go get that quiver.
Yeah.
And he's scratching his head. He's like, information overload. Situation lost control.
You should move in my room with me as well, and that way it'll be our room.
I spend every night you're in there, so I imagine you do whatever. But that's not the point. I'll be right back. So he goes and he comes back with this strange quiver. It's a leather-bound quiver. It's basically a leather quiver. It's small at the bottom, a little bit wide at the top, with a little lip out to the side where the arrows hang for you to quick draw them. It's quite beautiful. It's got it's gem encrusted. Not anything of amazing importance to the gems, but mostly for decorative purposes. And it currently has 9 arrows.
What do I put into the...
Just use the sling bullets of Anahina, and they'll essentially do the same thing except for a bow. You have 9 arrows. When you fire it, you roll a d4 to see what kind of arrow it is as it flies. You can't know what it is before you draw it because it's a pain in the butt to keep track of them anyway. So you just have to keep track. You have 9 arrows. And when you fire it, it's the effect of the arrow is as the d4 would show. Now, normally I would, say this is a charge thing, but yesterday was my birthday. I got quite a few very interesting and wonderful presents, and I need you to keep my girlfriend alive.
Done a pretty good job so far.
Well, I'm very, very new to the group, so.
That's true.
But yes, it's return the quiver to me when you're done. Free use for now. Please, bring her back. Safe. Please.
Did your ticker start working on? Good lady, you thought for once.
No, fine.
Don't worry, love. We'll come back.
I certainly hope so.
At least one.
I'm gonna make sure it's me.
You're the first girlfriend I know that's actually started to take a liking to.
Really?
Well, starting. Not that she'd ever admit.
Have y'all had the exes talk yet?
I'm sorry.
He said first. He said more.
Well, yes, of course I know Baron had more girlfriends than me. His mother sent one to a different plane.
I mean, I would hope. Have you had girlfriends? 'Cause that could be interesting.
No.
Can't blame you after trying. Be careful! I'm going to work now.
Bye.
Don't mind Satine just
Apparently
sighing
not.
on him like,
I said bye.
Apparently not.
ah, Jesus.
Took her a second there.
I'm trying to shift his ass. Alright, so what are we doing?
What are you doing?
Didn't think that far ahead.
I didn't expect us to...
We got nuggets in the microwave.
Oh, get the nugs.
Nuggies.
Nugs!
I don't think those can.
The little one on top's mine.
Get the nugs and let's see where you guys want to go next.
Cause I didn't eat mine.
Gave you quite the hit list.
Thinking hell.
Let's go back to hell.
I don't think.
Go back to hell.
I don't think nuggets can help the pain I've just experienced.
What, your dad is the help chick?
And you
No.
realize that is a minimum wage job. No benefits.
Yeah, that's what you get for playing this way.
Well, they're having conversations about stuff that I can't contribute with.
Yes, you can. It's
I
called-
wanted to grab my arrow and
Yeah.
fling right quick.
Anyway,
So yeah, we just devised a plan to lure Hamun back into his grave tent like before, and then
Javelin.
javelin his ass. And
Yeah, but the problem
That way-
is,
Burn the corpse this time.
Oh no, it looks like he's being tortured. So he's not going to be able to come out.
Good. Well, hopefully his mother is exhausting herself doing so.
Just nuke him.
I think we could take both of those two at the same time.
Hamun and Ann, possibly. But what
Yeah.
about Valboria? Her, we can't take at the same time.
No.
If we fight Ann with her there, she's going to fight us. Hamun, she doesn't
Maybe.
give a shit about.
Interesting point. There was no actual contract put forth by Asmodeus.
Nope.
Only words and acceptance. No signatures, no subtexts, nothing.
It's a mutual respect.
He doesn't want, he doesn't want any,
You don't
anything
sign
to,
contracts.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
Nope.
doubt the Lord of Helm signs
He
contracts.
makes orders.
and he don't want anything to, you know. Well, no, I guess he wouldn't care if it
Nope,
went
he
back
never
to
did anything wrong.
Well, my question is, how will we find Elbaton if we wanted to find him?
City of the Dead.
You think he's actually there?
Yeah, if everything's still being built down there. And if not, we can deal with whatever's drawing them down there.
Well,
It could just be the soul of the jar.
Wait,
if he's a dead guy, he's got a thing somewhere that brings it back, like Hamun does.
what are they called?
Phylacteries.
Phylacteries.
I hate that my brain went homunculi.
Yeah.
Close enough.
So the question is, where do we
get
find
on the
it?
nuts, you didn't have dinner. Oh.
Poor guy, dude.
So, well, I mean, there's no telling where he hid it. How
I
do we
mean-
find out where he hid it?
Follow the signs that say don't enter.
We went down that way, remember?
No, we didn't.
That is the two beholders.
No, that was the other way.
Yeah, and then one of them got eaten by a chest.
See, I still don't know if we're too worried about that one. Because he said each one brings us a little bit closer to being able to beat the collector.
Yeah, each one takes him down, and if we get all three, it takes him down 50%.
Maybe.
Honestly, I think that's a good idea.
No, I'm pretty sure he said 50%.
Yeah, I know, but that's just the likelihood.
Likelihood of victory raises each time with each one.
I think having dealing with all three
It's
of
still
them
a
would
yes.
be good overall.
If you flip a coin, you can still get tails when you call heads.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do? Do we go after Valboria? Do we go after Elbaton? Or do we go straight after Abernathy?
Valborga's the closest.
Yeah, but she's also strong as fuck. We would probably get our asses waxed.
We're definitely getting our asses waxed. But as long as our asses are still alive at the end of it, waxed or not, she should be dead. Yeah.
How many more times do you guys level up?
We're at 17, so 3. See what you did there.
One, two, three.
That's good. Alright, so let's go to the Abbey now. We'll be done by midnight.
You mean we'll be dead by midnight?
Yeah, dead.
The Abbey?
Definitely dead.
Yeah.
The youngest, by far.
She's the youngest, but she also has power because she currently has a Aaron yes?
Is it Aaron?
Yes.
Aaron yes.
In the basement?
In the basement of her old house. What does your girlfriend's dad look like? You saw him, right? I mean, you know what he looks like.
Yes, but I don't remember.
Grew up having fun in the house with them. Yeah, you're well aware. You can make a history check with advantage. You don't have to rely. You spent plenty of time with Cynthia, and her dad was there, spending time with the two of you. Nice guy.
18. I don't remember what he look like.
You give a description of him. He's very, very plain, normal guy. Brown hair, brown eyes, about 6 foot, a little bit less. Probably a little bit grayer at this point, but mid 40s by this point. He had a scar that went right on the edge of his jawbone, from where he cut himself shaving really bad when he was young.
Dang.
Should we get a hold of him and talk to him and see?
While you guys are discussing this after the parents left, Claude comes to you guys and he says, bit of a development this morning. I don't know how to say this. I don't understand it really, but you know that horse you brought back? The one that talked?
Yes.
It's gone.
I'm sorry?
Well, it was down on the farm.
Yes.
Oh, there goes a couple gold.
It vanished. It was getting on in age, and we thought its time might come soon. But last night, apparently during the party, it vanished. And that's fine. That's fine. That's not the odd part. There's a body. A human male body in the
I
farm.
take it Aaron never tried to.
Parent spent a little bit of time with it, but the curse was beyond him to break. He tried, but apparently it wasn't something he was capable of. But the horse is gone, and there's a body there.
The body was the horse. The guy was cursed to be a horse.
Well, I get that we couldn't break it, but it seems the
Dying
time came, and he's now himself in death, I guess.
Is it an old body, a young body?
It's roughly middle-ish. I would say.
Did you dispose of it?
No, of course not.
Let's just go take a look.
Why don't we just have the body brought up here because we don't need to go. I'm not going in there. I'm old enough.
What? Oh my god.
Yes, I can have the body brought up.
Please, God, thank you.
Certainly.
Respectfully, please. It's a horse. The old lady will. They serve a purpose in this world.
To eat.
Unlike us. We're here to fuck shit up, and they're here to clean it.
So, this is within a few minutes. Body is brought forth. As this body is brought forth, Satine, as soon as you see this body, you know who this is.
Oh no.
As the body is brought forth, you recognize it immediately as Nicholas Sharp, your adopted father, who raised you from a child. The only father you've ever known, who raised you and taught you and showed you all the ways of living in this world, even as a tiefling. When people looked down on you, he encouraged you. He showed you how to ignore others, to still live your best life, and to cling to who you are. This seeing him laying there seemingly asleep, but being told that he is dead,
is jarring. Laying before you is the body of your father, adopted, but still the only father you've ever known.
Who against that bitch? I'm the one killing her. No one else is
Do you
going to kill
want us
her.
to try to bring him back?
I don't know if he. I mean.
Let me do a medicine check on
Okay,
He's fucking dead.
make a medicine check.
No, when we find her, no one else is killing her.
full out.
I'm chopping her shit.
That's fine.
Or electrocuting her to death or something. She will be dead by my hands.
Oh man, my god.
Alright, was her plus 19?
Plus 18. 24.
Oh, take pretty low.
Looking at the body of Nicholas Sharp, there's nothing wrong with him at all. This body appears perfectly fine. There's no injuries. There's a thorough check over. There's not even any pulled muscles. There's no oddness to anything. He just stopped.
How old is he?
Looking at the body, gauging from human years, he appears to be about 63, which is not that old for humans in general. He's a little young to be gone already, but
He dead.
yeah, he seems to have gone. And with your thorough examination, it would seem that he expired of natural causes. What would be considered old age, although his body doesn't seem that old.
I don't think there's any reviving.
We could try, because he was cursed. It might have been something to do with the curse. Horses don't live as long as people.
Definitely not on the farm.
That's true. You want us to try, Satine? It's up to you. We'll certainly try, and worst that can happen is that he doesn't choose to come.
You talk to him. Does he, talk with animals? I'm assuming it's a spell, unless you're just strange.
I'm just trying. No, it's a
Did he say anything about me?
He couldn't remember. At first he remembered he was a person,
It's like
but
I'm thinking
then
about curses.
he couldn't remember.
God, I'm gonna rip that bitch limb from limb. Limb from bloody fucking limb.
Live at 2 o'clock train so we can catch it.
You want us to
Give us
try?
an yes. The worst that happens is he doesn't.
Okay, we'll try and bring him back.
Okay, so you're going to attempt to revive this body.
Yeah.
Haru, upon your medicine check, you would estimate that this body has been dead for close to a week. As time passes differently in the farm, and the body's left there for quite some time.
So that's gonna have to be the sword. Which is fully charged.
Or raised dead.
Do you have raised it?
No, I think. I guess it was a brain down.
Yeah.
Yeah. You try to stop?
Alright, let's try it.
Okay. So you take the sword, and you begin the ritual of casting the resurrection spell. You start taking the sword and carving the glyphs and the circle.
Oh god, here we go again.
And yeah, here we go again. Alright, so during this time, you attempt this resurrection ritual. As things are prepared, you bring forth the time. It comes time to speak, to attempt to persuade the soul to return. Who would like to add to this ritual?
Satine?
Shit, sure.
Okay, how would you like to add to this ritual?
I think there's a way I
Got it.
Can you guide us this ritual?
It's a ability check, so yes.
2 athletics and stealth. Like, what are you doing with that? You don't.
I immediately thought of a way to make an athletics roll.
I immediately thought of a way to make myself.
What? How did it stealth then?
Remember when I was really young, we used to play hide and seek. Come find me!
You know?
Remember when we were young, we used to race to see who could make it the furthest, the fastest? Come on, let's race!
Boom! Fuck the wall! Oh! I got it. Oh,
I was gonna say you fucking.
you all think about that?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can go first.
Oh. Wow. That's the funny thing about curses. They are pretty tricky. But there's always a way around them. You just gotta do enough studying.
Okay.
Okay, make an arcana check.
Woo!
Oh god, but you're a chronicles.
6.
Oh.
Is that what you were going for? That's what I. Okay, because that's where I saw it.
Oh, an 11.
That's better than a 10.
We guided you on that one.
Oh,
Anyway.
Sorry.
Alright, who else would like to?
Fucking athletics.
An 11?
No, I have to play over athletics or stealth right now.
Alright. How much of persuasion?
Her persuasion's higher than yours.
Plus 9.
Mine's plus 11. But you can do it. You want to?
No.
No guidance.
No, no.
come back. Guidance.
I'll do it.
No, I'm guidance.
You riding Stingray? Okay.
Double.
Guidance square.
I'm gonna do deception.
Wow.
Oh.
Let's roll this.
Oh, lie to him.
Oh.
And what's his name?
Nicholas? At the mic.
Nicholas.
What's this motherfucker's name?
Nicholas Sharp.
Nicholas, you're laying there and... Dude, there's nothing wrong with you. I mean, you didn't get shot, you didn't get stabbed. Come on, man. I mean, hell. There's nothing wrong with you. Get up and move. You look fine. Shake it off.
What kind of bitch gets caught in a fetal position dead?
I ain't lying. There ain't nothing wrong with it. I am lying.
That's not-
No, it's not.
That's
You're
not
saying the truth.
deception.
That's deception. Because he's
No,
dead.
Because he's dead.
Man.
That's all I need.
I mean,
It
all
is deception because he did.
Man, you ain't even dead yet, cut.
You know what?
Okay, does anybody but Wendy think that I should let that be deception, or is that just persuasion?
I feel like that would be
She's
persuasion.
really just stating the truth.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever.
You still have a
That or
ridiculous
intimidation.
pluses.
It's still a plus 11.
Persuasion,
Still a
please.
plus 11.
You gotta lie if you're gonna deceive.
25.
Jesus.
Alright, last one.
Got it. Let's go.
Persuasion and Arcana have already been used.
Look how big I've gotten.
I haven't seen you in so long, and I have greatly missed our time together. I mean, I've grown so much as a person, and all those little games and races we used to do. I know you used to almost certainly let me win them, but I think I'm pretty sure I could actually beat you without you having to let me win at this point, but unless you get up, I can't prove that, so please. I need to show off my skills.
Ready, go! Alright, make an athletics check. I'll let you have that. Wow, double ones?
The worst part is the plus 12.
A 1 on the d20 and a 1 on the guidance. Technically, a natural 1 on that is not necessarily a straight fail. What's the number? So 2 plus
2 plus 12 is 14.
14, okay.
Damn.
Ouch.
Okay,
Forgot to tie your shoe.
She's like, watch will race! Flop!
Dennis?
And I'm still faster than you!
Alright, at this point, you gotta do a second roll, which was performance, because now you're a comedy act.
Okay. So, due to specific circumstances, this is not going to be simple.
Oh no.
So,
You did.
He did, cuz.
he died cursed. He died of what would be natural causes, which in most of the realm is unfixable. When you die of old age, that's it. There's no reviving. However, given the current circumstance, and because he didn't technically die of natural causes, there's a chance.
No, the frantic sauce catching.
So,
There's still 2 nuggets in there.
Sorry, doing that backwards. Needs to be a 12 on the die, or higher. It should have been like 16. Yeah, but it needs to be a 12. No, I'm sorry, it needs to be a 14 or higher to do. So,
On.
Oh, my.
the ritual begins to fade.
Can I like it?
You can't.
Sure, isn't it first? Well, I'll try again.
You're gonna push your luck onto this?
Yeah.
Okay. You can roll for it.
Oh god.
You, for the third time, you are forcing your way and your will upon this grand.
Don't make me
Set.
have to bring you back.
The DC is lowered by
Love
2
play.
for you forcing your will upon this.
Oh, damn. So, 12 or higher.
12 or higher.
I thought that would roll a lot more than it did.
It's heavier than you think.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave
Oh
dents
my
in the table.
I was still looking out that way when I did. I was like, oh, it's not. Woo!
So, as the ritual begins to fade, Haru steps forth and he stomps on the ritual that's fading. And he just braces and flexes, and you see the ritual flare back up. I need you to make a charisma save.
Oh,
Oh god.
Oh, yeah, let's not forget that.
I keep trying to forget it. That damn sword.
That is a 21.
You hear in the back of your head, man, it's her dad! As the ritual completes.
Oh, man.
At least he cares. Our demon cares.
You see the ritual flare up and the light into the chest of this man laying there, and he just starts breathing suddenly as he takes his first breath.
He turns back into a fucking horse.
Everybody is shit.
I'm about to say, don't stop me. He says, no! Damn! No, as he takes his first breath, Haru,
Cursed to live this life again.
out of nowhere, appearing before you,
Uh-oh.
there is a large flock, a murder of ravens. No, it's crows! Damn it!
I said crows.
Sorry, it's a flock of ravens. They swirl around you quickly, blocking out. You can see only their black wings as they circle around you in such rapid succession that everything's blocked out and everything goes completely black.
Stop the joggers. Break the genjutsu.
All you see is Haru stomps, this thing flares up, he takes his breath, and all of a sudden you just hear this fluttering sound and you look over and Haru's gone.
What the fuck?
Oh, nice.
Haru, in pitch black, you float
Oh, he did.
amongst the emptiness, the void. You see a porcelain mask floating. It gets larger and larger to the point where you are the size of its nose. It's right up on you. And you hear, "You trespass in my domain. You dare to change what is the right way and force your will upon that which you have no place. Never again. Your luck's gone. And should you fall, there will be no reprieve. You are mine, and I will take you at my leisure. Beware. As this porcelain mask fades away. Jamie, you have interfered 3 times to force a resurrection through that should have failed. You no longer make death saving throws. If you're reduced to 0, you die. Period. End of story. Your luck is gone.
Oh God.
You can be revived if that comes down to it, but if you are reduced to 0, there are no death saves. You're just done.
No.
No,
You have forced rituals too many times to be ignored.
Not my fault, y'all motherfuckers can't roll.
The Raven Queen herself, the goddess of crossing over, who guides souls as they leave one plane into the next, has decreed that you have trespassed in her domain, and she has cursed you for doing so, for taking her job and stopping it. How you were able to do such things, even she's not sure. But you tread on the realm of the gods, and you will pay for it.
Heard that, Gabe? Told you.
You're dead. I'm sorry.
I became a god.
There's a... and you appear back in this fluttering of wings. You guys just see him blink back. You immediately fall flat on your face, completely exhausted with 2 points of exhaustion, just from beholding this and this conversation. It was immensely draining. As you lay there like, I don't feel right. And you feel frail, fragile. Something's wrong.
Maru, are you
Where
okay?
did you go?
You know, I thought that was going to get me in trouble.
What did you do?
What did you do? Alright, look, no climbing up like you did with the tree. And that was about the boss at first, and then you were like, okay,
That
fine.
wasn't my control.
Every time you've done it, I've said this shouldn't work this way, but I'll let you have it.
Y'all need to get better at that spell.
Oh, you fish!
Cause I'll probably die the next time we try the spell.
Okay, why would you die?
Don't know,
Okay.
but I can feel it.
You're
Right.
a fucking enigma.
Satine, how's your dad? Your second dad?
He is unconscious, exhausted, but breathing.
I'm gonna crawl over and just snuggle up against him.
No!
I need a nap.
Stop that! No! Gonna drag his
I'm
ass
just
away!
passed
No!
out. I'm passed out on him.
No!
Oh, looks like we're not going anywhere anytime
I
soon.
really probably shouldn't stay in here for 8 hours.
Or can you take Haru to bed?
Come on,
You don't
boy.
swim that way.
Just do me a favor.
With his woman.
Yes.
Yeah, just knock
That's
before you enter his room because she might, like bite you or something.
Which of the guest bedrooms are taken?
Yes.
Do we have any open?
The first one
There's
is
one
taken by your dead girlfriend.
One's taken by Oliver.
One's taken by the second one across the hall is taken by Oliver. Then one is Marlin's.
No, Marvin won't use one.
Marlin, I thought
Marvin
he
sleeps in
finally
the
got
corner of
to
the couch.
Yeah, but he finally got to the point where he used one.
Jensen took his room.
Okay, so Jensen's got one.
Oh God! Right, he's still here.
Where's
The other one, the only one's left open for Theodana when she visits.
Yeah.
So there's technically one open.
But
because Theodana's not here now.
oh, she's not here. Okay, so put him in.
Yeah, we can put him in there for now. Carry him to that room.
Closet or something.
I mean, you could take them downstairs to where they're creating new places for guard bags and such. They're making beds and stuff down there.
Oh,
It's not
probably want to keep him up here where he
Yeah.
is closer. You want to be here when he wakes up anyway, so
Yes.
stay with him. And
Yes.
I'll drag Haru by his collar back.
You found
Oh no! Stop that.
Okay,
And
so
then I knock on the door so I don't die.
Haru, how many times do I have to tell you? You don't have to. Oh shit, what happened?
collar with like 8 rings around the neck, and like you chain it to everywhere.
He's
I've seen him worse. Just give him here.
chuck him in the
She grabs him and drags him in. Thanks, Oliver. Alright, you little asshole. What'd you do this time? The door shuts.
I broke it.
You broke it.
So
okay, so she's with her dad.
Yep.
He's with his woman.
an exhausting day already.
I'm gonna go down and to the garden. Actually, no. I'm gonna get the key from Claude. I'm gonna go to the island. I'm gonna visit Boss, and I'm gonna do it on my tree, check it, and meditate.
Oh, that's right. You planted it on the island.
Yes,
You're going to visit Boss.
the grave.
Oh, okay. I was like, you just said I'm gonna go see my tree and go see my tree. It's like,
Yeah.
The
I'm gonna
grave,
visit
your
Boss's
tree, and your
grave.
How often do these arrows become magic arrows?
when you keep it in there every
That rolled a lot.
every 18 days, the arrows will transfer over. So, so you go and you find the grave. Nothing will grow there. Where you dug it, even over after this time, you see where stuff comes up to the edge, but it will not cross a certain point. You go to the tree that was planted, and it's actually growing well. It's growing faster than a normal tree would, but not stupid fast.
That's good.
You sit down before it, and you begin to meditate. You call forth Aaron,
Yep.
and you sit down, and you meditate, and you feel that warm, bubbling sensation run up your arms to your torso. And you just...
Yeah. I'm just gonna chill and meditate there for a couple hours.
Okay. After that time, it's gotten late, you're exhausted, a long rest is definitely necessary.
Yes.
So the night is passed, the next day arises. Howard, you have 1 point of exhaustion for this day, and is there anything anyone would like to accomplish on this day?
Is my dad awake?
No.
Nah.
His recovery is going to be longer than normal because
Curse!
beyond the curse, old age is hard to come back from. And the only reason it did is because Haru literally tread upon the realm of the gods, slapped the Raven Queen on the ass and said, "Bitch, this one's mine," and brought it back, which should not have happened.
I'll let Martin know that he's in there, and if he,
Oh yeah, it's fine. I'll just chicken soup and such. Yeah, well, I'll take care of it. It'll be fine.
when he wakes up, just let him know that he's in a safe place, and
Oh yeah, definitely.
his adopted daughter is,
I'll tell him to wish him well. And yeah, no problem. If he wakes up anytime soon.
you better.
Where's Jensen at? Martin?
Oh, him? He's kind of a weird one, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
I think the kobolds are making him haul dirt. I mean, He needs to earn his keep.
Yeah.
They're digging it out. I think they got him hauling it and tossing it in the exits for the goblins to use to build a wall or something. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, I think he's down there working with them.
Okay. I'll grab a call and tell him to send Jensen up. We need to talk to him.
Takes about half an hour. He has to finish what he's doing and comes back in.
Yes, what do you need?
Jensen.
Yes, that's me.
Lady Abernathy.
Ah!
Yeah.
I knew you'd ask me about that at
She's
some
your
point.
favorite subject.
Oh, definitely.
Have a seat.
I prefer to stand where running is easier.
We're not gonna hurt you, dude.
That's not what I'm worried about.
What are you worried about?
I'm worried I might have to run.
Why are you gonna have to run?
I don't know, but I'm gonna be ready.
Okay, suit yourself, dude. Okay, Abernathy. We went back to y'all's. Wait, did you know her when she still lived in the old hometown?
No.
Okay. Well, we went back to the old hometown.
Okay.
We went into her old home. We found
I
it.
say that sounds risky.
Yeah, because it's the only place in town that hasn't been touched.
That sounds even worse.
Yeah, especially when we found what's in the hidden basement.
Okay. What does this have to do with me and what do you want?
Everything you know about Abernathy. Anything. The town that she's in now. A layout of it would be great.
It was once called Silvery Moon. It's now known as the Abbey. Let me see if I can remember. I remember quite well. Let me see if I can draw you a map.
So the Johnson's house down the street, about 3 houses on the right, actually has 47 windows, which are completely unheard of in the area.
Yeah. Mrs. Johnson likes to sunbathe nude in the third window from the left from 1 to 2 every third Thursday. Everybody else come watch.
Yep, and the Smiths
And
right
she
across.
knows you're watching because she likes
There's
mountains
a
of
drinking
them.
problem.
They're drinking though because of her. Because the husband likes to watch you too much.
The Abbey.
Hey, I know exactly right, because I had it.
I can't see shit except for a glare.
And you can't see on that map either, so it's not worth trying. So you see there, he draws a very, very well done map.
Wow.
River running through it, bridge across the top. The palace is right over here.
Okay.
You have various temples and such here, residentials. This is the commercial area, along with shipping and such.
Okay. Damn, you got a really good memory, dude.
He rolled a 19. I didn't have to look up the stats.
Okay.
He pulls it out of his pocket. He's like,
What
hey, I got one on me.
that's
all
awesome.
Came in the brochure.
What about
No, I'm very familiar with this map. It's from my one shot. I had this map.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. Oh!
Every time you mention it, I'm like, yeah, I know that down. Oh,
Um,
yeah. Actually, I think it's saved in my phone.
so, you work for her husband, right? John?
Yes, John and Janice.
Did you work for her?
I
or
work
just
for him.
him?
Ooh,
But
I
you-
didn't work for her.
But you know her kind of schedule? Like she's at the palace? Is that where she lives? Is there a house where she lives?
Well, John and Janice have a house together. It's over in the residential area. She very rarely goes there. She typically stays in the palace most of the time. I don't know how she spends her nights, nor do I want to know.
If we were going to go kill her, though, we should look in the palace, not in the house.
Violently.
She sold her child soul to a demon to get power. The woman's days are numbered.
I mean, by that definition alone, days be numbered. But
Yeah.
that's not the point. You're most likely to see her in the palace. She
goes amongst typically the upper floor and the basement. She doesn't really spend much time in the main area unless there's a ball. The main ballroom in the first floor of the palace is very, very used. She likes hosting guests frequently, but large parties and such.
You seem a little distressed about the fact that I said just outright that we're gonna kill her.
She exudes power. Lots of it.
Understood.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you look very strong and seemingly capable. But I wouldn't cross her for anything.
Well, we're gonna more than cross her. She's pissed me off.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
We appreciate it. And so we're like, anything you can tell us to help us get in there because. Okay.
She keeps guards in the castle and the palace at all times.
Are they normal guards? Are they special guards?
Everyone's scared of them. But
So they're probably special.
that's guards.
Okay.
Well, I mean, no one wants to cross the guards. They can throw you in jail. It's not like we have very many lawyers.
Okay, well, that's because they're all in hell. We've been there, we saw their advertisements. The people of Silver Moon.
Okay.
Sorry, the Abbey.
Yeah.
Are they behind her? As in, they're gonna rise up and be like, you killed her, we're gonna kill you. Or are they scared shitless of this woman?
That's a good question.
I mean, I can't speak for everyone.
Well, obviously, I'm just...
In any area, there's going to be people who are for the government and against the government. Make a persuasion check.
God. Persuasion. 28. I did.
Jesus, it's fast.
Yes, I am.
So the thing is, John doesn't really like his wife anymore. I think he still loves her, but he doesn't really like
You
her.
can love somebody and not like them.
John mentioned to me that when she took over, she eliminated the homeless population.
Wait, she eliminated or she helped them not be homeless anymore?
Damn!
Okay.
And missing persons is not uncommon. And so it's there are those who see missing people and blame her.
They'll stop blaming her when she's a missing person.
Yeah.
John has, and I'm really not supposed to speak of this, but
We just want to help.
he wants resistance to help try to balance things. It's not.
Does she torture people? I mean, does she torture
Every place has torture chambers. It's a necessary thing sometimes for criminals and the like. So, does she personally? Probably not. I wouldn't think
Well, she
so.
has people for that, I'm sure.
I mean, for a while I couldn't speak
Yes,
or
we remember.
bad things. You guys, that's right, you guys did.
That was, to be fair, that was our girl when he's not here anymore.
Anyway, short bastard. But, I don't think he wishes her harm, but I think that he sees her causing harm and wants to stop.
Has she ever caused him harm?
I don't know. Not knows.
Have you ever seen any marks on him? Physical marks.
No. But, I mean, it's not like I watched him bathe or anything.
Well, yeah, I mean,
No, there's no obvious. She's
doesn't seem to care or have emotions at all. And
Considering what we
I
found in the
believe that he
basement,
loves her.
yeah, I can't believe that.
I do think that he loves her. I think he's loved her plenty. He will speak against her, but he's hesitant in his words. You can tell that he doesn't really want to, but he does because he has to. I mean, as far as that kind of thing is concerned, I guess you call him the leader of the resistance, if you will. I don't know that seems a bit extreme, but there's something to it.
I'd have to agree with you on that.
But, you know, the aristocrats love her, you know.
Of
Everyone is
course.
rich and wealthy, and she's powerful, and she can do plenty of very spectacular magics, and it's fairly well known that anyone who earns her ire is
Disappears?
not heard from. Yes. Even the people around her, if she starts to exhibit any kind of bad mood, they quickly vacate.
Mm.
Even those that are in her favor, per se. Honestly, it seems the only ones that aren't intimidated or scared by her is her guards.
That does not speak well for them.
I don't know. Maybe it's possible that her guards are her only people that she's close to.
Or they're demons like her.
Well, I don't know how to be a demon, but
Yeah, close enough. She made a deal with one.
Can confirm.
Can confirm. Okay.
I'm not going back there.
Oh, no. We don't want you to go
Don't
there.
get me
We
wrong.
want you to stay right here.
I have a lot of respect for John, and I'd love to get him out of there, but he won't leave. I've tried.
That's fine. We want you right here because right here you can't tell her that we're coming for you, even though you don't want to tell her that she might pull it. So we want you right here.
I mean, that's assuming that she doesn't already know. I mean, she has these ways of knowing things. It's almost uncanny.
Well,
She'll know she's dead.
she might know a lot of things, but I doubt very seriously she knows about us. Hell, half the time we don't even know about us.
She knows who you are. I mean, she definitely knows the team.
Mm-hmm.
And she's. Before I was sent, she spoke of the people, the traveling band. Now, he wasn't around. What she does or doesn't know about the big guy with the halberd is unknown, but she's aware of the rest of you, definitely. I don't even think that's a question.
But she doesn't know we know about. But she doesn't know we know as much as we know about her.
I don't know what she knows at all. I mean, she might know everything there is to know about you. She might be listening in right now for all we know. I have no way to know. She knows things.
Well, we're gonna fix that. So she knows nothing.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
She did.
The only thing I would ask of you is to bring John back. I really wish to you know, he loves his daughter and he sent me to get her back. And the fact that is incomplete is a thorn in my side. And I care for John because it's true that he truly cares about the other people, and it means a lot for him to do what he does. You know, he's earned her ire more than once, and still he remains. So he definitely has some staying power. I just don't think he has any kind of input that means anything.
Well, if we can get rid of her, we can get his daughter's soul back.
Really?
Yes.
That would be, yes, great, amazing. I honestly don't care for the woman. I don't like her, and her death won't even bother me a little bit. But
If
I do worry about John.
If you went down into the basement of her old house, you would be picking up a pitchfork and heading on after her yourself.
No, I would not.
It's very bad what's down there.
I understand that bad things can happen, but suicide is not going to help anything.
Oh, I didn't say you'd get far. I just said you
I
would.
wouldn't.
You never know, you can get lucky.
But
I
Yes.
know better.
thank you. The map and the information on where she
Certainly.
stays.
I mean, it's,
Anything you can think of before we actually leave.
if I come up with anything else, I would certainly share it. You guys
Yes,
have
we
been more
appreciate
than kind to me, considering you made me kill myself somehow. But you brought me back, so that was one
That was
thing. But then you freed me of this,
not our
this
intention.
odd control from her, so that counts.
Wasn't necessary.
It was
two goods versus one bad, I guess.
We do apologize for that.
I know. Still hurt though.
Yes, I apologize for my companions.
Callousness, I'd say.
Yes, that is a very good word.
It's
Thank
very
you.
interesting. Anyway,
Effective.
that's you. Have you been here the whole time? Jesus,
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention.
Yes, unfortunately.
She does have a commanding presence.
Oh, thank you.
My
I'm not
leash
even
got
wearing
caught
the
on my
bikini
ankle.
today.
Right, I have to go haul more dirt.
Thank you very much.
Strangely satisfying. As he walks off.
Well, now we have a map. We know where she likes to stay.
Yes. Burn it all.
No, we're not gonna burn it all. We're just gonna go in and kill a bitch. And apparently some guards.
Sound like she was getting frisky with it.
I don't think she's getting frisky with them. I
They
think
like
they're
her.
I think they're just cut from the same kind of cloth she is. People who like to torture people.
Oh, so she got loonies.
Sure, we'll go down that
Psychopaths.
road. Yeah, psychopaths. Psychopaths.
We're like justice kind of people.
So we're gonna want to probably go in quietly. Quietly.
Quiet. With the airship. And the pew pew.
That's
Where are you going quietly?
definitely not quietly. I was thinking more along the lines of quietly and, hopefully kill people quietly. So there are less guards to take care of. Because we don't know how many guards she's got.
So, kill her.
I'm saying seal the doors on this bitch. Seal the doors, the windows, the chimneys.
Chimneys?
Chimneys, yeah. The chimneys, she ain't getting out. No, this bitch has
So,
gotta go.
disable John just in case he tries to,
I don't think we need to worry about John.
You think over about him?
No, I don't think.
Spark
Because,
of passion, make him choose side again.
well, I mean, if she doesn't really stay at home with him and he stays at his house,
Yeah, but love make you do stupid things.
that's true. But I mean, if he's not
I
at
think what she's
the-
getting at is what are the chances he's going to be there to be able to do anything.
Yeah. And worst case,
We never know!
we just knock him out and go on our merry way. And
Well, I mean, if he is there, then what are you going to do in the
That's what I'm
moment?
saying, you have to knock him out.
yeah, knock him out and go on.
Disable him, not kill him.
Yeah, not kill him, just knock him out
He's
and
alright.
kill her anyway.
He sounds alright.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like he loves his wife. It's just
That's
his
the
wife
problem.
is a sick sadist
Yeah.
who needs to be dealt with.
Needs to be died.
Yes, get laid.
Yeah,
He
it's
needs
getting
to be
late.
died.
My brain is starting to cut off.
She needs to be died.
So she needs to be died. Yes, very hard.
As soon as you, I guess as soon as we're ready, we
Yeah.
just fly on down there.
Well, how long would it? Well, it'd take us at least a day to fly to Silver Moon, right?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
definitely.
3 days.
From where you are here, you're looking at 2.5 days roughly.
So go ahead and start flying up that way. Are we ready? I mean, my shield can be recharging as we go because I can sit out on the deck in the sun.
No, I think we are.
Well, actually, I would have put it in Pedlar's Temple after and just let it stay in there until,
Yeah, it's been a day.
yeah, so,
You guys take a long rest after.
yeah.
Are your spell gems in?
I want to get my
Yeah.
spell gem out.
We already did.
I didn't. Did I?
Yeah, you both of them.
Did I?
I got Whirlpool,
Oh, I got Finger of Death. I forgot about that.
Whirlwind.
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
Okay, so are you guys you're heading to the airship immediately?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
So you head up, you hop aboard the Bronze Dragon airship, and you set off. Oliver, give me a ship handling check.
Okay, what?
God, it's
Roll the dice!
I have half proficiency, right?
Yep.
God, it's
So it's a
+3. With guidance.
Okay, so roll a d20, add 3, and add a d4.
I'm gonna luck that. 'Cause that was a 2.
Only luck you get.
That's a lot better. It's 17 plus 19.
So you hop up, you take off, and you actually are flying really well, and your good roll has actually made it so you were able to read the winds and use the sails to increase your journey. It will take you roughly 2 days, cutting half a day off from your good roll. Is there anything you guys want to do in preparation? Any kind of reconnaissance? Any kind of rechanging attunements? Anything you want to do specifically preparing to get there?
I can't think of anything attunement wise. I do want to keep minor illusion up since it is a cantrip over the handle of the staff.
I don't understand.
Where's the staff of?
What are you trying to do?
Staff of the Magi? I want it to not look like the Staff of the Magi.
Oh, okay. It's going to take your action every 6 seconds for eternity to
Until
keep
we
it.
go into battle. That's fine.
Just keep in mind, if you're going to try to do anything, any athletics checks, any persuasion checks, anything like
I have
that,
to drop it, yeah.
yeah, it'll reveal for the time.
But for now, I'm gonna keep.
Wrap it up with something.
No, that's probably a better idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
You take this lavender colored curtain and you wrap the end of it.
I'm gonna
So
cut
you
a
got
piece
lavender
off
glove.
all of it and kind of wrap it up and put some flowers in it and stuff and make it look like.
And drag it through the dirt.
Accidentally break it and you'll
Wrap
die.
some flowers in it, you know, make it all pretty, so I can still use it as a staff, but you can't tell what the top of it looks like.
Fair enough. You are holding a lavender
A
colored.
druid-looking staff.
You're holding a lavender colored club,
Sure.
wrapped up club with some flowers growing out of it.
That works.
Okay. So we're going to proceed the next 2 days. I will roll on the random air encounter table.
Oh God.
Already know.
Will one of you like to roll, or should I do it?
Let the lava roll it.
It is
Why
your thing.
me? Oh yeah.
Roll a d20.
15.
Okay.
How dare we?
Dragon up here without more.
You are flying through early on the second day, and in the distance you see some sort of winged creatures
Oh good.
flying towards you.
That's dragons.
Upon looking a little closer, you see a small flock of dragonoid-like creatures flying at you,
Uh
and you see what is a flock of wyverns.
oh. Is it women or wyvern?
Wyvern,
Same difference.
Potato.
as they swoop in to take on this bronze dragon that has entered their domain. And upon seeing you standing, you see this look of and
Fireball.
a little drool, and we're gonna stop there because now we get to have a ship-based battle.
Oh God.
Woo!
Ow.
We'll bring the ship in, and we'll be able to have a fun battle there. So yeah, we're gonna have. I only have one wyvern, but I will use some of my smaller dragons to take their place. Upon looking, you do see that there are 6 wyverns that are attacking.
Definitely fireball.
God, you said that, and all I could think of was the stupid TikTok audio. It's wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball! Okay, well, I did
Well, that was very interesting. You got way more information than I expected you to be able to, and gave on the nat 20. How amazing was that?
That was awesome, dude.
Like, you have one chance of a 5% roll, and he's just like, "Oh, you mean this? Oh,
You mean that?
Close!
I would love if it was a friggin' 1." The idea that you were actually able to pull that off, there's the 1.
It's gone.
But well played, well done. Consider you guys have this battle with the wyverns to deal with.
Then a fish
Consider
to decapitate and then
Consider
tear apart.
everything and anything you might be able to do to help you in this situation, because you are going into a very interesting situation that could be hazardous. So any extra strategies that you can come up with, definitely keep those in mind.